Hello, guys and gals. I'm your host, at Scrap, coming at you live from our pit in Discord for Cartoons Crew Scrap That Idea. I'm joined by, as always, by my crew of Dashaco,
Hello.
Kenji,
Hello.
CJ,
Whack.
When did we get Elmo
Bay.
here?
Hello.
Kyo, who for all intents and purposes waves his hand and goes, "Hi-oh!"
Ding.
Ding! Vex,
Hiya.
and Z.
Hello.
And today we are picking up the mercenary crew, who have yet to be named, in their ship called Old Yeller. At least that's what I've been call signing it. I don't know what they actually want to name their ship. Aside from that, as you can clearly see on the map, they have upgraded. They are now actually in their ship and have a map. So, we did a little bit of bookkeeping from our last session. Managed to get everybody taken care of. Rolls were made. People are now possibly dealing with morning sickness. We will discuss that as the campaign continues. Otherwise, we are currently... You guys are technically still on Mars. You have the package, which I should probably put something on the map about it, but we'll worry about that later. That crate that's in the storage unit, that's the
The big one?
that. Yeah, it's actually smaller, but for all intents and purposes, that's where it's at right now. So, the crew are getting acclimated with the ship. They are currently faffing about doing whatever they're going to do. I will turn it over to them to let them do their shenanigans. As always, ladies and gentlemen, let us truly begin.
All I have to say is that if you were a blip, you wouldn't have to worry about morning sickness.
Well, she's not a blip. We fixed that problem.
I stand by my point.
Apparently it was a problem.
I stand by my point.
Well,
Moving on, questionable decisions later, and poor life choices later. Moving on. Ladies and gentlemen, what are you guys doing? This is the following day. You guys have purchased all your stuff. You're sitting on your ship. You guys decided to sleep in a little bit, but you are within your like 3-week, 4-week time frame to transfer this item. So what do you guys plan on doing?
going to fucking Venus.
I mean, we're all set up, so why don't we head out?
Okay.
But
Okay. Is there anything anybody likes to do before they get off planet? Please answer.
no, I did all my shopping. I'm good.
No, we're good.
Is there any more debauchery that needs to happen before you guys are comfortable enough to leave?
I'm
You guys
afraid
need
that
to
if
bust it out one more time.
I'm afraid that if I leave the ship, they're gonna leave without me. So no, I'm not gonna leave.
You've glued yourself.
You are-
You've super glued yourself to your
Actually,
chair.
What you could do is take your pets for a walk, come
don't
back
have
without
you?
them,
I don't
and
have
then
a
we'll
pet.
leave. Oh, thank God.
I don't have a pet. I have a testing
Keep them-
computer, though.
Keep them the fuck off the ship.
Hey, look! Dash went out to go get milk and never came back.
Hey, where'd your dad go? He went to the store.
And that's how we lost Dash. He went to get milk and we flew off. Not realizing
We
he was on
we
the ship.
never heard
That's
from
not,
him
that's not
again.
Dash. That's how you lose CJ.
That is how you
What do
lose
mean?
Actually, no. Let's be honest. That's how we lose Kyo.
No. We lose Kyo to a.
Yeah, Kyo leaves the ship, and then we never hear from him again because no one went with him.
Yeah, it's not even like it's fucking like he
CJ
left for
in
long.
in
He
freaky
leaves
space
for
magic.
like 2 fucking seconds. And
He was
then-
probably right. Like the airlock literally closes behind you guys, or behind him, and you guys fly the fuck off.
This is why I keep on making increasingly overpowered characters.
It's true.
Sure, let's be funny.
Because we lose CJ to space magic, we lose Kyo in the middle of the city somehow. Don't worry about that gang over there that's dragging Kyo away.
And Scrap is sitting somewhere watching this all happen with a drink and going, This seems about normal. Glug, glug, glug.
Yep.
But to answer your question, hun, no, there is no more debauchery in this town.
Off to the next town for debauchery. This is, I think your ship should be called the SSS Slutsaurus.
Hey, I'm not a salute.
The SS literally cannot sink.
You're
The
not
SS
yeah.
CR5.
Oh god. We're losing. Oh god. Anyway. So you guys are ready to take off then. You guys do your pre-check, do your usual bits, make sure everything's up and and everything's clear. You guys go to take off, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They won't let me do
Okay.
quick checks anymore.
Well, this is an old ship that has been shot the shit up, and you guys basically are holding together with flex tape.
Well, that's what I mean.
Yeah, we have to do pre-checks. We bought a ship from an old Egyptian tomb, and we know it's cursed.
It's not an old Egyptian tomb. You bought it from an old rat with a fucking shaman.
No, what I mean is, the crew won't let me do pre-ship checks.
Yes, because you try to break shit.
Not always.
Try to dismantle
Anyway.
the Gravgen.
I just
Wait,
like
if we
to-
fix
Gravity
it
is
with
not
flex
fun.
tape. Flex tape, do we saw it in half first?
No, it was already pretty sawed in half. This thing took some serious flack before you bought it.
Nice.
Someone else already saw the boat in half.
How is it flying again?
It's not my
Space
fault I
Magic
lose.
Hopes and Dreams.
We should
Like
call
I
it the
said,
ship, the
flex
hopes and
it.
dreams.
So we take off.
This
let's
thing is
go.
the epitome of Undertale fanfiction. This shit does not die.
So we take off.
Anyway, all right, moving on. Aside from the ship, you guys begin to take off. You lift off the ground. Music starts blaring because Raoul is needing his music, so he can focus while he flies. You guys start to lift off, and you reach atmosphere pretty quick. And you can feel Raoul's pushing it a little harder than he did the first day, because he's trying to get into the vibe of how this thing is going to function. So you guys get into high orbit, and Raoul kind of stops for a minute. He kind of holds you guys in high orbit for a few, and over comms says he's gonna let you guys, or he's gonna kind of let you guys sit there for a bit. Just kind of run over the ship, make sure everything's fine. Just general checkup ship. So you guys have about like an hour of downtime, more or less, while he does his thing.
Okay.
So.
What are we gonna do?
What are you
Well, it
guys
sounds like
doing?
I'm dealing with morning sickness right now, so...
Yes, you are currently hugging the throne in your room.
I'm at my computer, writing up my theories and trying to figure out ways that I could implement them.
Look, we don't need to see your E621 history.
Hey, some people like it.
Some people, not everyone.
He's gonna die, and then he's gonna tell one of us to delete all his fucking history.
he's lying there bleeding out. Oh, Hella, do me a favor. Before I die, I need you to promise me. Destroy my search history.
Right.
And
Go
then
to
I'll come
the
back
point,
as a slime.
upload search history up to the internet.
And then I'll come back as a slime and I'll eat everyone.
Oh yeah.
You won't come back as
I
a
love
slime.
that anime. I love that anime.
Anyways,
Got whipped.
When he dies and he comes back, he has that morphic skin that just makes him a living slime man.
Yeah, fucking. Anyway, so you guys take off. You guys are floating there. You guys have some time. You guys leave at about like pretty early in the day. As far as Mars time is concerned, it's roughly about like 9 a.m.
Okay. That jokes.
So what do y'all decide to do? Because you're gonna go from 9 to 10 before you guys are really going anywhere.
Since Ryle was gonna check on the ship, and I ain't gonna do that. I don't care about it. I'm gonna fucking leave.
Alright.
The cool ass exit tomorrow. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna prep my weapons.
You're
and
posing
check
as
out
you're
there.
walking by. You're just sitting there doing fucking stances.
Okay. This is a JoJo character. Stop it.
Hold on, allow me to show you what Hamon does.
Come on. Anyway, y'all go back to my room where the fucking weight set is. Start pumping.
Do you even lift, bro?
That's it.
Gotta flex like flex tape.
You don't get
Okay. So you're off doing that. Raoul is currently. You guys see Raoul periodically walking by you guys, checking everything, making sure the ship's up and snuff. He's just kind of like, all right. Anybody else doing anything for an hour?
Preparing the crew's breakfast.
Do we have a training room in here?
No, I don't think so. Well, we have, like, no one of us has a weight set. We don't really have a trainer.
No, like a firing range or something like that.
no.
Yeah, you don't have like you have. You guys did spring at one point to pick up a like a VR rig, like full dive VR rig for you guys to practice your stuff in.
Alright, where is that in this book?
You guys got that relatively cheap as well, but it wasn't like you guys haven't had any problems with it. It's just been like this guy was getting out of the he was breaking his VR addiction. And he's like, I don't need this anymore, and I just need to get some money to go like across the planet, and left an ASR town.
Feeling better, I want to go like train on some kind of like punching bag or something if we got one of those.
Okay. So, Keo, Vex, and and Hella all go off and start training in the weight room. Hella's got her own stuff that's off to the side. You guys do have a couple of small things that you guys have for working on stuff. You know, just general.
I bought the full thing, cause.
Well, all right. You got your stuff, and then there's like the stuff that the crew already had prior.
Oh, fuck those stuff. That's shit.
Yeah, but like there is some stuff for everybody. So you guys all pitched in at one point. You guys got a deal on fucking Craigslist. Like you guys were literally living the millennial dream, basically. With like, oh hey, yo guys, I found shit on fucking Craigslist. How much was it? Like 100 credits each.
Do we even
pull this shit?
Oh,
That's crap.
credits or Craigslist? Post-humanity?
There is probably a Craigslist in this universe. I refuse to believe there isn't.
It
There's
came
also
out.
probably a Discord and a Facebook and a Google. It's probably called Poodle.
No,
Browsing software.
it's called Mars Goal.
Oh, it's Markle.
No scrap. Since we have that full body
Who
like
needs
VR
Who
dive
needs
thing,
Google when you've got Bing?
but scrap. Since we got that full on VR thing, I was gonna go in there and practice firing the gun with each of my 4 hands, essentially.
Okay, you go in, you get into the full dive. You spend.
Where is it actually? The full dive room.
It's in the storage area.
It's over here.
It's the only place you guys can really hook it in. Yeah, it's in there.
Over there. It's just like full dive coming in.
You realize somebody forgot to turn off their program when they logged off last. It was porn.
I assume that was what's his character's name? Vector. I'm assuming it was Vector.
Why would you assume it's Vector? Vector hasn't done anything related to porn at all.
He's not wrong. His character is crazy, but he's not a horn dog. So
Vector had
You could assume that was-
side the least out of us.
Yeah.
if
You consider it, like,
anything,
Vex?
I'm more likely to give you guys something lewd than he is.
Vex would be a good person to assume it was, though.
Vex is just
True.
full on slut though, so I mean.
You shrug. You just turn it off. You reload the program. You get
Training
logged in.
software. Like literally
It's
just
not even
jacking
training
back-
software. You go in and it's like VR chat, but instead of being, or it's like a form of VR chat mixed with Second Life. You
That's
log
VR
in.
chat. That is VR chat, Scrap.
Oh, then it's video chat.
It's VR chat.
Yes, they have firing ranges in that game.
So who's working out with me right now?
Okay, hold up. Let's
I'm
finish,
not-
guys.
God damn it. Yes, it may be VR chat, but shut up. You log in, you get your stuff taken care of, you go to the range protocol. There's a couple other people, obviously doing their thing. Some people are, like trying out different weapons that they're looking at purchasing. You load in, you load your schematics for your weapon. It comes on, it
I'm gonna
forms
load
in
it
your
4
hand.
times.
You load it. Yeah,
I have 4
okay.
hands, Scrap.
One drops in front of you. Let me fucking finish, motherfucker. One drops in front of you. You reach out and you click your finger in front of it, or you click your tentacle in front of it, and it'll open up a little when you right click on something, and it'll be options: delete, copy, paste, ...
And I'm just gonna copy, paste, and pick them all up.
Yeah.
I'm getting 3 more handguns, essentially, that's what I'm trying to say.
So
It's gonna be horrible.
no shit! I would never have figured that out, Kenji. Captain Obvious in this party. Jesus Christ! Captains of Obviousness. Anyway, so you spend an hour in full dive. You do your shit. Somebody comes up to you and compliments your avatar, thinking that it's a custom build, not actually you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go yes, it was custom designed. I know a guy. His name is Vector.
The guy, after a while of shooting, you see some hot ladies walk by and leave the range.
Of course. Of course you do something like that, Scrap. I'm not a horn dog.
I can make the joke.
So the dude just not even gonna respond to his name is Vector. Alright. It's like naming someone people. Whoa! Alright.
In fairness, this is the internet. Everybody's got a handle.
Thank you, CJ. I'm glad that you have realized I am named people.
No, I knew that from the beginning. I just never said it either.
I was
totally
letting that one
someone
go
else.
because there's how many fucking inhabitants in Seoul?
Yeah.
Yeah, my point. Someone out there has somebody else's name at least a couple hundred times at this point. People are unoriginal with their naming.
Yeah.
Anyway. Hell, my name, Fang Jade, will probably show up in about 100 different search results for other people. Moving on. So you spent full hour in full dive. What's everybody else doing?
So, as you see, I rolled for a workout. But as I see, what's your character's name again?
Vex?
Okay. Simple and easy. As I see Vex try to do the punching bag, I'll look over and say, "You want to have a competition?"
I could try, yes.
Alright. See who can punch the hardest in the most.
Sure.
Alrighty.
What are we rolling for this?
Body exert athletics.
Cool.
Difficulty, I was saying to get to like 2 or something. I think 2. Yeah, 2.
2, so what does that change for me?
What is your what is your?
My body exert is 2?
So it's 2d8. What's your athletics?
I don't have any bonuses for that.
So plus plus nothing pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you added bot. Never mind. All right, cool. So just 2d8.
Okay. You get outshined hard as fuck.
Oh yeah.
You know what? Hold up. Let me reroll that free ass boon I have, and pray to God I get an 8. I'm crit fishing. Damn.
Crit 1.
You wanted that 8.
Zeech has
like it, the 8.
spoken.
The 8 don't like it.
Hey, you did crit.
I did
You
crit.
crit it in the opposite direction.
Well, good thing I don't have to keep that 1. So fuck off.
Do you like the 1?
I'll take my 8 and my 7 and be happy. You get outshown really hard. Like it's really bad.
Hey, you're not recovering from morning sickness.
I don't care.
Anyway,
And winning is what matters in this competition.
so all right, you guys work out. You guys can have a little competition. Vey, what are you doing?
I'm eating breakfast.
Okay, so you go to the mess hall. You have your breakfast. Keo is in the workout area doing his thing. And Dash is there being a fuckhead, doing his thing, looking at porn.
Sure. Looking at porn.
If that's what you wish to believe,
For the sake of the joke,
if that is what you wish to believe.
No, I'd rather say looking at porn than him doing some freaky TTI bullshit that he's probably doing.
yeah.
I think I want to fuse it now.
Whoa.
Okay. So, after about 30 minutes, you guys kind of feel the ship do a little bit of a rumble. Nothing too crazy. The lights flicker for a second, though. And you hear over your comm links. You hear the comm links. Raoul comes up. Sorry, installing something. That was my bad. Give it a moment.
I'm now curious as to what he's installing.
He kind of pipes up. Hey, give it about 30 seconds. And he kind of hops off comms. And after the 30 seconds, the lights kind of dim again. They're not out, but they dim. And Raoul comes into the workout area. He walks over and he kind of pulls a screwdriver out and leans up and starts working on a small little, like a light, what looks like a light fixture. He kind of screws it, taps it with a screwdriver, and then kind of bumps it with the back of his hand. And all of a sudden, a hologram appears in front of you guys. The hologram is of a. It looks humanoid. It looks like it's a Hemi to you guys.
Of course.
Okay.
Is a Hemi. It is a Hemi cat. With the cat ears, the tail, and all that. It's basically a Naco girl. Looking at you guys. And she's, nicely dressed. It's nothing too crazy. He smiles, he looks at her and goes, "Yep, that was a couple hundred credits worth or well spent."
Good one, Max.
He kind of looks at you guys. So, I took my share of the funds and I did something good for the ship.
That would be.
He looks over, looks down to his wrist, taps something, and he kind of taps away a second, and suddenly the hologram proceeds to tilt her head up, look to you guys, and give you all a smile, Hello, I am Catherine, the AI of the ship. Thank you for purchasing Thank you for purchasing an ASR Pilot Aid AI set. Please wait for updates. Please wait for updates. Updating. And this goes on for a couple more minutes. And Raoul kind of slumps his arms and shoulders and goes, fucking updates, god damn it, whatever. He walks up, he kind of looks at you guys. If you guys need, just contact her when I'm flying. She should be able to help you out with things. Alright. And Raoul makes the round to everybody and shows off the new hologram. Everybody gets to see the new toy Raoul picked up. I'm sorry, Dave. I can't allow you to do that.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Raoul. I can't do that for you. Why not? I have not been, or you have not properly paid the taxes yet. I will only complete that action if you purchase the $10.99 pass.
You know what? That's what. Sooner or later, we have to fucking crack the AI. That's gotta be it, man.
Give it time.
Watch. Later in the game, that AI is going to open a window and say, I thought everyone needed some fresh air while we're in space.
Please
The AI isn't that bad. The AI isn't a Gladys.
Don't challenge me.
So ASR
Anyway.
AI.
Don't challenge me.
Limited
ideas.
is all fun. They have limiters.
So, he proceeds to wander around. He shows everybody, and then he goes back to the cockpit. You guys feel the ship start revving up again.
Does he tell me not to fuck with it?
He does. He very specifically tells you, do not fuck with it. I know a place on Ganymede where they'll never find you.
He just looks you in the eyes, stares directly in your soul. Fuck.
I know a place on Ganymede. They will never find you.
Fine.
Probably like a foot shorter than you two.
By the way, I literally had, at one point, I had actually, like, when you showed it off, I tried to touch it. And it just
Your hand goes through it.
Yeah, and then I just kind of waved my hand through it back and forth. That's always fun.
I know a place on Ganymede. I know a place in space.
Yeah, but at some point, somebody's bound to find the body.
Space is huge.
Oh, so at the very
It's
least
the
on
law of
Ganymede,
probability.
at least on Ganymede, there's a guarantee that they'll never be found again. In space, I might survive at some point.
Yeah, in space, he has the chance of surviving and getting picked up. Or, you know, so if he's floating in the well-traveled lanes in space, then yeah. But otherwise, if he's in, if they drop him in Ganymede where there's no one going, you're fairly certain no one will find him.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure no one would find him in my idea too. Space plus momentum plus a trajectory towards a planet. Re-entry
Actually, the plan I'm going for this character, I could survive that.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Shoot him to fucking Earth. He won't survive.
There are enough ways that he could shenanigan his way out of this in this game that would not be a viable way to murder his ass.
Earth is.
will be the planet trajectory. Earth.
Anyway, moving on from this point. So, the ship starts kind of going off. You guys, obviously feel momentum hit. After a few minutes, the AI kind of starts appearing in different rooms, checking in on everybody. She's clearly done with the update. She's actually quite personable to each of you. She asks your names, figures out who you are, kind of gets a general basic understanding of you guys, and then leaves you guys alone as you see fit.
I'm rather rude to the AI right now.
And she starts getting snarky back with you.
Oh no, it's literally, go away, false person, I'm busy with things.
She just simply looks at you and turns off your computer.
What?
I will crash the ship with you in it.
I have backups. You'll never know where.
Don't challenge me.
Remember who can fry your remember who can fry your systems. And she just smiles at you and fades away.
New character quest. Get a virus. Wipe this out.
My system, she says. She doesn't seem to realize how much I like electricity.
Anyway. Pops into the kitchen, checks in with everybody there. Kind of gets the base or understanding with you guys.
Can I be heard?
You
Hello?
can, in fact,
There's a
be
person.
heard.
Mm-hmm.
Who's this? Oh, there's that person.
My sister let me borrow
Deadly
some
mirror
headphones.
God damn it, everybody is throwing... Wait, no, you did not find a LinkedIn account with Jade Fang.
I did.
Oh my god.
I'm looking this up right fucking now.
Instagram, Twitter,
I
pixpet.net.
hate this so much. I hate that so much
You're
already.
not kidding, are you?
Facebook.
You're not kidding, are you?
No.
Who's in the workout room with me right now?
Keo and Vex.
YouTube.
Whoa,
Yeah, I'm in there
buddy.
fucking out of my
The YouTube account I know should be mine.
What body is fixed? Difficulty 2. Keo and Vexed.
What? Oh my god, no.
Again?
A body user athletics.
Bodies, okay, let's see here. We can get here's my body exhibit right now.
It's part 2 and it's 2 and you have a... Okay.
Come on now.
He's resisting. She is resisting your flexing.
Fuck off.
Wait. What happened there? Who did what?
I was trying to showboat and fucking... Apparently Vex was like, nah, get the fuck out of here.
Vomiting to take in notice.
So yeah, I fucked my field. Alright.
While you guys are going on with this, the AI appears and kind of compliments you guys and kind of, points out a couple of things you guys could be doing to help your workout. And then just kind of sits there and watches.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and follow those tips. I'm gonna roll the workout again.
Lower the difficulty by 1.
Oh,
D8, D12. Not D12, D10.
I will follow that advice as well.
Same to you.
Plus 1, 12. Hey! Wow!
And you know what? I'm not even gonna follow that advice. Fuck y'all.
So I'm gonna be real. Hold up. So what happened Keo, you started to lift up the fuck, what the hell are they called? The big long one that's, oh, well, alright, whatever. You're gonna lift it up. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. You lift it up, and your stitching starts kind of coming apart. You fall over.
And that's what you get for finding a machine's device.
I'm trying to work out after surgery.
And immediately the AI kind of contacts or disappears, reappears in the mess hall. You're the medic, correct? And she points at Z.
Yeah.
We have we have an injury in the workout area.
Literally sighs, rolls her eyes, looks at the AI, watch the stove, goes in there.
While you're standing there, by the way, you suddenly hear the stove turn down, and you see her kind of walk over to you and ask if you can possibly do her a favor, and, well, not do her a favor, but if you could assist her for a moment.
Okay.
She comes over, she tells you what to do with the food. It's nothing serious, you don't have to make any rolls, it's just simple, like, hey, roll this, check this, make sure everything's fine.
Is there a cooking step
Easy
that I don't
enough.
know about for some reason?
Say that again?
Is there a cooking step that I just don't know about? Efficiency.
Practice skill.
Yeah.
There is.
Yeah, I'm about to say there could be one.
Practice skill
It's one
is
of the skills
any
you can make.
non-combat related ability.
Oh my god, how did I not
Dancing,
realize?
singing, cooking, art.
Flexing on the weaker men.
You know, depending on where we land and what we do, I might be able to make good money by starring in a movie.
But, so you guys take care of that. You get through it.
So the flexing has happened and failed.
Baby, you get over there, you see him, or you see the trash Yoshi, as you like referring to her as,
No,
sprawled across the floor. Dumpster Yoshi, sprawled across the floor, holding her stitches together, going, "Oh, that was not a good idea."
Don't mind me, I'm just bleeding on the floor.
Don't mind me, I'm just bleeding.
You see Hella flexing, happy with herself.
Don't you guys like my new fucking? Don't you guys like my new exercise routine? It's called bleeding out.
It shortens your lifespan by a little bit, but does make you way more effective. Pain tolerance.
You know, how many dudes do we have on the ship that are players?
There's only 2 decks.
There's only 2, what?
There's only 2 decks.
2 men.
Oh my god. Is that not counting Raoul?
It's not Congo. 2.5 men.
Oh, that is not what I thought you said. Okay.
You're right.
All right. So I'm assuming, babe, you're going to patch up the dumpster Yoshi and make sure they don't die. Well, they're not going to die, but make sure they're fine.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, one of you two drag him to the med bay and don't get blood on the kitchen.
Is the kitchen really through? Is med bay really through the kitchen?
The med bay is the kitchen.
Oh.
So
Yeah, remember the ship is too small, so we don't have a proper med bay.
Alrighty. I guess I could say for sure won this, and I'll take my victory. I say is I pick up Celeste and start ahead.
Wait, so how many characters are dudes again? So we know, like, which is
Dash and
Okay, so all the ones here are not dudes.
okay. Just making sure, because it would be like kind of awkward if a dude just like beat up a chick who was kind of injured already, because that's just wrong. Not sexist wrong, just like morally wrong.
There's not many dudes, but like, not all of those women don't have.
There is 2.5 men then.
Anyway, I'll drop you on. Actually, I'll wait for a second and say, where do you want me to put her?
Just point over at the corner, a far corner away from the tables and the stove.
So there's a medical table you guys have set aside, so no one gets blood all over the actual eating section.
I'll place her down.
Scrap. Is there
Yes.
a Gordon Ramsay in this universe?
There probably is. There's probably a couple dozen in all reality.
Is
We
he
need to
a
have one just yell at our chef.
What animal is he?
I'd have to roll.
But
Sure,
we
he's
I
probably
would
just
think
on
a
this,
bear.
It's a bear.
on a galactic quest for the lamb sauce.
because we need to have a Gordon
We're
Ramsay.
gonna find
Hey, can
him.
we continue forward, guys?
Yeah, let's go.
Please.
Anyway,
So,
you guys, you clearly see it's nothing serious. It's just I'll split some stitches.
You want to
But-
patch up the dumpster, Yoshi?
I'm not gonna have you roll for it. You take a 20, you sit there, you patch her up. You kind of double stitch it just to make absolute certain.
Just take a staple gun.
Hit it with some flex tape.
I was about to say some flex tape, staple gun, a little bit of glue in there.
Some
You get
duct
super
tape.
industrial super glue.
Okay.
No, it's sealed up with Flex glue. There we go.
Time to let go in. Let's continue.
Then make sure that
We're heading for Venus, right?
taking
Yes,
it
we're heading
back
for
so it
Venus.
doesn't break the stitches.
No, use some
Okay.
flex seal on there too to be just certain.
So, you guys, a couple hours, like the hour passes, nothing major really, about 2 hours go by. It's about noon at this point. You guys have been traveling pretty steadily through the usual pathways. You're keeping your connections and that. Nothing seems really out of the ordinary. Let me actually roll something though.
I will say, Vector has not left his room.
You can't honestly not have me make jokes about it being porn then.
After the 2 hours have passed, how it does go to get something.
So, after a short while, like another 2-3 hours go, you guys kind of notice your connections are starting to kind of get a little wonky to the extranet.
okay.
So music is fucked.
Say it one more time, CJ.
Say, oh, so music is fucked.
I mean, like, yeah, kind of. Your workout music. There's music that is playing still that he's kind of had it on a low tune. The AI has got a backlog of music she's got that you ask her, you make a request, she'll play it in the speakers in the room.
I was about to say the AI's gone wonky because the internet connection's out.
No, the AI is working absolutely fine, apparently.
Is my internet connection out in the VR space?
Your connection is getting shoddy at best.
So just like actual VR chat when people are lagging you.
Yes. Plus, it doesn't help that somebody's walking around in Counter-Strike sword everywhere.
Particle.
You hear that, kid? That's
They
something
can
we had to deal with.
They can still do that. They can actually do that. Scrap, don't make jokes about that.
I know. That's beside the point. Fucking smoke frag after smoke frag. Frag out, smoke out, smoke out, smoke out.
Think about what it would take to like chunk frames in the future. How much you would have to do to kill someone's frames. And I just imagine them doing it right now. Just destroying your frame.
It's a rotary M23 grenade launcher full of smoke frag.
About 50 of them going off at once. Right in front of your face.
No, someone has a giant.
But I mean, considering people mod that game all the time, I wouldn't be too surprised.
No,
Anyway.
someone just has like a cartoonish avatar with a giant dick that's shooting out. It's the most horrible things ever. Emojis.
Anyway. You guys, the connection is getting shoddy, and suddenly after about 20, 30 minutes or so, the connection just drops.
Fuck. Okay.
Huh.
I guess it's a killjoy for this session. I'll say after I probably get off the weights, get up and start.
Well, like I said,
heading
the AI
back
still has music backlog for you.
I know. I was going for my phone for a reason. A timer. And then
I'm going to
going back up to here and then start learning how to fly the ship again.
You see, Raul is kind of tapping away at a couple things, and he's looking at different monitors, and he's kind of looking a little confused.
Scrap, I sent you a message.
Okay, I'll look at it right now.
That's why my character. That's why my character hasn't left his room yet.
I'll be right back.
Speaking of that one, I'm gonna go see what Vector's up to.
Okay. His room is not locked. So when you
He's just a portal to vast open. You know.
Yeah. That's kind of, for lack of a better term, that's like where most of the main rooms are.
So when you would walk in, you'd see him at a computer.
Okay. What does a computer look like? Does it just look like a regular computer?
For the most part, I mean, it's a pretty.
It looks larger than most normal computers, but it is a normal computer for the most part.
I'm just. He apparently is very focused on what is on his computer.
Okay, well, you guys are sending messages.
I'm not sending a message right now.
Oh no, it's just with the infinity gauntlet.
So yeah, I'm more like no, go ahead.
No, you were before me.
Yeah. You have your time to shine. Go.
Like I said, so if you look at what's on the computer, on the screen of it, it looks like it's data of some kind, like tests of some kind.
And there's also an alternate tab, but you don't need to worry about that. Don't look at that.
I feel like Vex wouldn't care.
Oh no, I'm just making the joke. If it was Celeste, she would absolutely look at that other tab.
Okay, so while you guys are typing that, CJ, you see Raul is clearly tapping away, trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
So, having problems? Oh, sorry. You go up to.
He kind of turns in his chair and looks at you. I don't know what the hell happened. Just all of a sudden, we lost connection, and I can't even seem to get any pings on the radar. We had like two Marsco frigates, a Pulse cruiser, and an ASR. He kind of motions off to different locations. He kind of mentions, where they were at and their bearings and that. I was talking to one of them about the, what travel was looking like in, along, and he kind of mentions a couple of the other routes, and he's like, what the hell is going on, kind of thing. And suddenly just nothing. Everything went silent.
Could have hit a dark zone.
Yeah, but it seems too. I don't know. It just seems too weird for a dark zone. I don't know. I'll fuck with it. Give me about 20 minutes, and then we'll get back to your lessons. All right?
Okay.
You guys see him turn back, and you hear him frantically kind of tapping at different things and checking. You kind of hear him swearing at himself under his breath. It's nothing serious. Just, come on, you motherfucker. God damn it. Right, you son of a bitch.
Chill there, I guess. Sit down. Take a seat. Lean back. Relax.
So, do you sit at one of the terminals that are in the back?
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Do you have protocol by chance?
If I'm feeling good enough, I'm also walking around the ship.
Okay, you can. Well, you're after you get patched up and you get kind of checked over. You're like, okay, I can at least walk around.
Protocol. So no.
Wait, say again there. Say again,
I have
CJ.
a fault in protocol, so no.
Okay, so you don't understand anything in front of you. All right then. Cool. That makes that a lot simpler. All right. You see a couple of pings pop up. It doesn't seem too out of place. You kind of just go back. You pull out your toggle and kind of play around with it for a bit.
Yeah. What you do after working out? You just rest and chill.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say we're gonna actually take a break early. We still have like 9 minutes, but I need to go use the bathroom. So we are going to pause real quick the recording. Dash, you save it, and then we'll go from there after we get back. Okay?
Okay. And recording is.
Penis.
All right. So
Well, that was caught on recording.
Anyway, moving on. So, you kind of see a blip and don't really notice it. Keo, you were heading to the cockpit, right?
I'm just walking around. I just popped it, yeah.
Ah, okay. So you pop in. Do you have protocol by chance?
Do I have protocol? Let's check that. I do not.
I don't think
Okay.
anyone does.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So you guys, you keep going. Raul kind of shrugs and leans back in his chair and kind of sets the burn on autopilot for a minute. Lets the AI kind of take over. He turns back in his chair. Telling you, man, it's something fucking weird about that, but whatever. Maybe it is a dark zone. Eh.
I'm not gonna help you.
Well, he kind of motions for Hella to come over, and he's like, "Well, here, I'll give you a rundown for right now."
By the way, I turn to Vex and I go, "No, out. I need to get food. I am hungry now. You've disturbed me. I am hungry now."
I'm gonna head to my own room.
Okay.
Where would that be on the shit? Where would I put myself?
It's you guys. A few of you guys are in kind of the main little. There's 4 rooms that are small in that little sector. In that little, like where the beds are, each of the bed is kind of its own room. So you guys can kind of roleplay it how you guys want. The rest of them, like the other sections, like those 2 spaces, a dead space, you guys can make into rooms or whatever. It's your guys' decision how you guys want to do it. I'll leave that for you guys to decipher as you go.
Okay. My room's probably right here if we're going with the beds thing.
Yeah. Well, that's mainly for like 4 of you, and the rest of you guys can pick up the others.
Bex, you will notice that I did pick up the cutter glove as I walked out and put it on.
Okay, cool.
So, yes,
I'm going to
Yeah.
security systems again.
Background noise.
Huh?
Loud
You have some
background
serious
noise.
background noise, man.
Oh yeah, it's the TV on there. See if I can put on.
yeah, you might want to do push to talk, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
Push to Taku.
So, who's in the mess hall now?
I'm actually going to ask the AI for ideas for what to do for the next meal.
Yeah, I kind of nods and well, it appears like she appears, but a lot smaller. Like she's kind of sitting on the counter. You can when you inquire, because I'm assuming you'd inquire why she's so small suddenly, why she's like the size of a micro on the counter. It's because she says part of herself is, or a majority of herself is controlling the ship, so she's kind of splitting herself to small spaces to kind of work for you guys. And she kind of pulls up a little hollow cookbook and kind of you can look through it, and she kind of flips pages for you, and you guys kind of go over some of the books and that.
So I see the AI on the counter when I walk in, I imagine.
Yes, you would see this as you walk in.
Oh, it's the false person. It's the false vector.
And as you walk in, the door closes on your tail feathers.
Hey, I need those. Not exactly, but I would like to keep them.
The door keeps closed.
Apologize.
I'm gonna open up one of the panels and just drain all the electricity from the ship. You may have backups, but the ship doesn't.
And you will die as well. Because if you drain the power from the entire ship, that includes life support, which kills you and all of your friends.
My voice disconnected for a second, so I did not hear that. What the fuck?
He's talking
That's a
about.
good point.
He said drain the power from a nearby panel to open the door, which she pointed out that the ship without power cannot.
He wasn't implying to open the door. Just because of her.
Then, anyway, the point is, he made the comment and was like, "Yeah, no, you're gonna fucking."
Might still do it. It's kind of why they don't let me near electrical panels.
Oh, boy.
I'll
Anyway,
be serving chicken.
Chicken, you say?
the AI kind of flips a few pages, pulls up a couple of, like a small list of recipes for you to kind of go through and pick.
Open the door.
She does not open the door for you.
I can't do that, Victor.
Oh god. Oh.
Get your friend to open the door, or else we're both gonna suffer. And that's to Z.
Like I said, apologize.
She turned off my work when I was in the middle of it.
You are
You
also
guys
still being
called
an
her-
asshole.
I was telling you to go away. I was busy with something.
I can't do that, Victor, until you apologize.
The AI kind of looks up at you, and she explains what happened. You know, him calling her a false person, and that's when she turned it off.
He called me a false person.
Get the virus bomb, Dad. Fuck this bitch.
I just love the fact that the AI, which was only supposed to like make things a little easier on the ship, is turning into a run-on character joke.
Oh my god. So am I watching
She's
this
gonna
because
become number hell.
Are you in the mess hall? That's the question.
security cameras like I did before?
If you want to sit there and watch it on the cameras, man, go right ahead.
Yeah, no, I am.
Ooh, scrap. Can I do the voice for the AI? Because I want to do the HAL 9000 style voice for that thing.
Okay, you could do it for this joke. Go ahead.
Yes. Okay, so just send me the lines and I'll say them.
No, just say the line and then we'll continue.
Which one? I can't.
I'm afraid I
do
can't
that.
let you do that.
I'm afraid
Yes, I can't let you
say
do that.
All right. Let's see. What is his name again? Vex?
Vector.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Vector. I must apologize first.
Keo, I found the ultimate live
Cutter
stream for you.
glove against the wall.
The ultimate live stream for me,
Yes.
Monty. Live
So
stream.
you take the cutter glove to the wall.
I'm not trying to cut into the wall, by the way.
What are you taking it to then?
Ever heard of nails on a chalkboard?
There's two other people who will gladly take care of you before the AI does. I can just tell you that.
As I'm like kind of seeing like his tail's kind of stuck in the door, right?
Yes.
Move out of the room, come to the door.
We're really gonna get targeted again.
No.
The AI shrinks in the AI shrinks on the counter, and then a smaller AI appears next to you. I can't let you do that, Vex.
Well, I just want some food.
I can't let you do that, Vex.
I'm
must
sorry.
apologize.
I have
Buying a
to,
fucking
I have to
virus
remind
bomb.
somebody that I am a person as well.
We're virus bombing this bitch. She's not surviving today.
You are an artificial intelligence, a program.
I have
You do not
feelings
have-
too, Victor.
You do not have actual sentience. You are a
Sure.
program.
She quickly points to you.
Or I'm not cooking for you.
She quickly points to Vector and says, that is not necessarily correct. Consider cogs are a thing.
They actually have sentience. They are not AIs.
What's not to
Nope.
say an AI can't be either. They are just they may very well be just a complex style of AI that has reached the point where they can act sentient.
You know, I'm just gonna say that my ears, my just ears burn when she talks about cogs.
Look, you're an AI. And if the mouse bought an actual sentience, what is his actual logic behind doing that? That's not a good choice to put onto his ship.
Maybe
And,
he didn't know.
and
She
to
does.
add on
She
top
is
of that,
kind of.
you have not
She-
given us any warning to fully trust you in any form. So, even if you do have sentience...
In fairness, Dash.
No, this is literally how
One-
he's talking.
I know, but real fast. She's moved to sit at the edge of the counter, pointing to you with her fingers like clasped together, or her hands clasped together, like doing the point, like middle and index pointed out. And she's got them pressed against her chin listening.
Contemplation.
Yeah, she's got to sit there listening to you. And she looks at you and goes, "Consider this. The possibility that he did not realize that he purchased sentience, or a sentient AI, if I am in fact sentient. Consider the following. I am doing all of this upon my own accord."
Like I said,
So
you have not given us any reason to fully trust you upon any measure of the word. So, we are going off of Raul's word that you are to be trusted. You're not showing very much favor in trusting you. Just
See,
not trusting
only thing
Raul's
I can-
judgment.
the only thing I can say there is I have been helpful to the other crew members. You have
Yes.
been hostile to me,
Yes, but you've been getting
and
in
I
my
am
way.
returning the favor.
Yes, but you've been getting in my way. I had to redo a lot of my
sim-
work because you turned off my computer.
Because you aggressed first.
I was busy. I'd rather not be bothered when I'm busy.
She just kind of continues tapping her fingers, waiting for you, watching you.
Claw on the floor, just like waiting for the door to open.
Cat clawing at the door.
So, when you prove to me that you can be trusted, I will apologize.
See, that's not how this works, because I can leave you there all day.
Unlike
the
most
door.
other,
Look,
unlike most vectors, I don't have feeling in my tail feathers.
Doesn't necessarily mean you have to have feeling there. I could just leave you trapped there all day.
Because it's tail feathers.
Well, as soon as your feathers cut, the door opens. Vex is now standing there, staring at feathers splattered across the floor.
Walks in. If you're not going to cook, then I'm going to make something myself, and I don't think you want me touching your kitchen. No, that's not saying that it doesn't have to be good. It could be shit. Which, in this current situation, and how you probably feel about me, would make sense.
Z, any comment, or did you say something and I missed it?
Her tail is literally like fluffed in irritation right now.
Look.
Literally going to turn to them all and be like, "Get out!" Putting her hand down, putting her hand down on the glow gun by the counter.
Is there any kind of food in the room?
I believe there was a few plates that were still kind of lingering around.
I'll pick
Correct.
up one. I'll pick up one and walk away. Thank you.
I'm gonna go get Hella.
The AI kind of fades away, but the book is still remaining there for you.
Mm.
I enter the bridge.
Okay, so you come up to the bridge and you walk over to the cockpit. And you see Helen kind of leaned over, listening intently to as he's kind of going over the pre-checks and the basic information, like this, that, da da da, and occasionally he'll ask the AI, he'll ask Catherine to let go of control for a second, let him do something, and the entire crew kind of feels the ship doing a couple of odd things, but it's not like concerning odd things. It obviously feels like somebody's kind of playing with the steering wheel a little bit to kind of give an idea.
Okay. Hella, there's a bit of a problem going on in the kitchen.
Hmm? Who is it?
Raoul kind of looks up. Problem? What do you mean problem?
Crew is getting into a fight at the moment. Over an AI and some tail feathers.
Starts walking to the kitchen.
By the way, when I
I was
left,
gonna
I
get
went
my-
back to my room.
I figured.
Well, I was gonna go in there and get some nutrient paste now because I need to eat, and it's hard for me to actually eat most stuff because of what I am now.
Is the door open or closed?
To the mess hall?
Yeah.
Open.
With feathers on the ground.
Because it was going to get fucking slammed open if it wasn't.
I was gonna get cut open. I got a buy box because I got a buy
What
box.
the fuck's going on here? What's the commotion? Who's doing it?
Really gonna put the knife down on the counter. How many times am I going to be interrupted today?
As many as I damn well please. Now, what the fuck happened?
So, what happened?
What?
My
hear a
God.
robot.
Oh God.
Oh my god, what
Keo.
is going on?
Kill.
Turn off your mic.
Keo, come back from the void.
So what happened was...
Kill.
Keo.
Kill, you're still just as bad. You might want to reset your mic.
Keo.
God damn it.
Keo, you are speaking through cosmic radiation from fucking Neptune.
I must be...
You are dead ass contacting us from fucking Venus itself.
Like, it says I have 3 full bars, too.
Damn.
What the hell?
I hear the Xbox compression and I'm actually a little bit sad. Okay, night there, man.
Don't do me like that.
I swear I hear the dial-up tone.
Oh Lord.
I hear Windows 95 loading up.
Night, Bay.
Keo say something?
He tried.
Okay. Is it still fucking up?
You're fine now.
It's better. Much better.
Yeah, it's better. It's better.
Okay.
This
So,
could be
well,
perfect
so-
if he's playing a cog.
This is good. Anyway, what were you trying to say?
Cog.
So what happened was Vector and the AI decided to get to the fight.
Oh my fucking... That fucking AI... It's an... How did... But... AI's only supposed to fight...
I don't know what happened. You would have to talk to them.
Long story short, came in here, insulted the AI again, AI closed door, refused to apologize, pissed me off. I got my glow gun, and I'm about to take and grab it again if y'all don't get the hell out so I can finish lunch.
So... What I'm hearing is... Vector and AI were having a scuffle. When the AI shouldn't even be able to do this with its programming. Actually, as I'm saying this... Let me check if I even know.
Much. I'm gonna take off now.
I don't care where scuffle happens, as long as it's not in my kitchen.
I didn't do anything, and I kind of just like put a hand on my chest and like,
This is AI programming, which would be... Engineering?
Yes, I believe so.
What did you say, Dad?
Logic, actually.
I believe so, actually. It's either logic or engineering, one of those two.
I have none either. What difficulty would it be?
Difficulty... Probably difficulty 2.
what's your character's name again?
Which one?
Z's.
Z's is Dio. Or Dia.
Yeah.
Dio.
Dio. Dia. Dia, I sandwich. That was it. I'm not antagonizing anyone.
I'm saying a lot of shit, but I may not know this. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So, never mind. Yeah, I guess guys, that's what to do something like. I don't fucking... No, I don't work for this, so I... Fucking AIs.
That part
I'll go
is
to
this
breaking
AI
room.
was supposed to just be like a helper bot that was supposed to be, or a helper AI that was supposed to be sassy. And
Turns out it was a cog.
You give this
Fucking
party
ridiculous.
sass, and we just get off.
Y'all get salt, and it's like,
I knock on Vector's door.
It's open.
She's gonna end up being the sassiest member of this party.
the fucking the AI.
Yes, the AI is going to become the sassiest member of this party.
So, AI bothering you?
It interrupted my work at one point, and then it closed my tail feathers in the door when I was trying to get food. I'd say it's bothering me.
She appears in the room between you two. He's leaving out several details.
I'm leaving out the fact that I called you a false person because you are supposed to be an AI without an actual intelligence, just an artificial intelligence, which is fake intelligence, really, to put it into a better and easier logical form. Not actual sentience. Now, Raoul might have actually acquired an artificial intelligence that's been around long enough that actually has sentient intelligence. He actually has one or two in engineering, so.
This is going over her fucking head.
One with a food.
Well, how about I
just rolled again and it's bad.
Oh god, it's a 1 and a 2.
If I may, real quick.
Wow.
If I may, real quick, everybody. The ship suddenly rocks harshly.
Okay.
Like, unusual, like, this isn't somebody fucking around with this. All of a sudden, the ship just kind of like...
Vector falls out of his chair.
Fuck, I only wanted a sandwich.
I was trying to eat that. No. You wouldn't have done that. You wouldn't have done that to spite me. And he's
The AI
actually
looks at you.
speaking to the AI.
The AI looks at him square in the eyes. I would, but this wasn't me. Intruders.
Oh my, we're under
I'm
attack.
gonna go ahead and grab my counterpole back from the gym.
Am I still in the whatchamacallit when they're attacked? When they just came start attacking?
I will,
I'll fall my ass.
Oh wow.
Meteor Gauntlet and,
We'll go ahead and run around.
and
Try to get my shit on.
armor on.
So I will say now that combat is going to work differently than usual HSD 2.0s. Just because the way I do it is it's going to be similar to like how Honor does it, but or how we kind of do it for Honor, but it's definitely going to be a little bit different.
It's been a while since we had combat in Honor, so.
Well, you know how I was mainly having you guys roll and just kind of playing off of the closer hits.
Mm-hmm.
In this version is if you guys manage to hit it, then you don't have to roll damage. I'll finesse it as things happen.
Just so you know, one of my abilities does rely on me rolling damage.
Yeah, there's a lot of abilities that rely on roll damage.
Yeah, we
That's
gotta
the-
do
that's
damage
the
rolls
problem.
crap.
For those particular ones, we'll roll the damage, but otherwise, generally, if you shoot somebody with a pistol, it's just okay. Fuck damage. You do, this happens.
And I'll tell you the ability right now, just so you know, Scrap. It's when I deal damage, and there's another potential target that I can see.
The
within
meteor
short-
gauntlets, I know that, right?
No, not meteor gauntlets. My Aegiform.
Ah,
With arch. Yeah.
Within short range, whenever I roll two numbers of the same on my damage dice, it can arc. It arcs up to 3 targets, and if on those damage dice I roll 2 numbers of the same, it does it again. This can happen indefinitely, and I can pick any targets I wish. A computer console or a other such things like that can also be a potential target.
Until I,
Okay.
yeah, 'cause I can
But
do.
I do get to pick the targets.
Yeah, and I have abilities like repulsed, which Aggress us for
I
attacks.
see a dead man walking.
I got a technique that lets me just do more damage, basically. It's a haymaker.
Hence why it's a good
Dead
damage
man
shit.
walking.
So that's
Don't worry about Vay.
that's why I
They've
was
got
just letting you
Vay! Yeah. They have Vay! She's been captured!
Like I said,
Vay,
dead man walking.
Vay is essentially MIA for this. He went to his quarters.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
know,
I'm with Dia.
Okay.
How much time did you say we had before they like came on the or would it
Well,
just on
I'm just setting them up for now. You guys have at least like the AI gives you kind of like a minute, like 60-second timer to be like, get your gear on. They should be coming in combat range within 60 seconds or so.
Okay, then, I've already got my fucking tremor pole, so all that's left for me to get is my armor.
I'll go get my shields and then put my armor on.
wear my armor and
Alright.
get my swords, my bow.
I have the glow gun right next to the counter.
Yeah. I go and grab my my gun and my sword.
Okay. So you guys managed to get your equipment on.
And my armor. That too.
Yeah, as you guys do, a couple flashbangs are thrown into the main hallway. One of them lands nearby the kitchen doorway, and it goes off, but it doesn't. You guys are just out of range enough to be blinded, so it just kind of, you just see boom and see fucking the flash for the most part. You guys hear you guys kind of hear, because the one thing that Raul has kind of been doing on his end is he's been acting as sort of a he's got like kind of a like, I know I'm fucking up how I want to say this. He has a UI set up for keeping tabs on your guys' vitals and that.
Okay.
Got it.
B10.
So
Nishitabo.
plus the AI is kind of keeping tabs on things using the cameras.
You haven't been playing this. That's looking like a big nope.
Oh God.
Yo, funny. Can you put a tracker?
How do you do that again? I always forget.
It should be an icon on there. I have to go into like a fucking thing and what to like be able to actively tell you. Give me a second.
The icons for your hit for your wounds and stuff.
No,
for
it's a GM thing. It's one of the buttons. Let me get to a fucking game. Now I'm the GM for it to see where it is.
Hey, what did we say we put in the red one? Was
red one's usually your HP. Green is going to be your evade.
What I did was I put
Or your
green for HP, blue for your. Let me see. I think that was evade. Yeah, evade, and then red for endure. I did it that way, so way green at the top, and it's off the middle number, and blue is evade, and red is easy enough for endure. Anyway, let me.
so blue's evade. 10. Red was endure?
Red
And what's green?
HP. Oh, wounds.
Okay, so that stays at 7 as a max for me then, or is it 11?
What's your wound? Well, what's your mass?
11.
What's your base mass? Is it just 11?
7.
Your base mass is 7. Go to the whole. There's a thing in the sheet or in the book called the wholeness chart. and look at the base master.
Let's see what page is holding start on.
So you know the thing right above the dice,
Yeah.
that like little time thing. That's how you
Yeah.
add the turn order.
Oh my god! Wow.
Yeah, I didn't know where it was either because the DM screen is different.
Right, how do I
It's
set
also-
that up then?
Just click it and then right click on a token, and there should be add turn.
Base
We just
master.
add our turns in, and we can write down what we got.
So,
There you go.
10, so that's bar.
okay.
10,
So it's
10.
red is in there. Okay. So if you just follow it, you click the edit thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Click the
And
edit
what
thing,
I
go
did
from
with
top.
mine, what I did with mine was I put my regular endure and then my endure without armor, and then same for my evade.
Because I have my armor, I put them as my armored one.
Yeah. You can have both though, because there's a thing where it just has
Yeah, I don't think.
swag.
Yeah, but my character does not have the quick drop-in of armor.
Me either. Not yet. I'm gonna get it though.
I got a 5,
Honestly, hey, Scrap, would it be possible for
Yeah.
the AI to turn off the gravity in my area?
Well, you'll have to give it a moment.
Alright,
Because
now,
I
so-
literally have the tether tip, so I can literally just like scamper around like terrifyingly crazy.
Is everybody on the? Is everybody on it?
I think so.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Holy
1,
shit.
2, 3, 4, 5. Everyone's on it.
Okay.
So Kenji, your wounds is 10.
What's the initiative roll?
D10.
Any bonuses or anything you add to it?
Do you have initiative?
Is that looking right for the order, everybody?
I see a bunch of zeros and a 6.
I'm about to give it a second. People have to write in their initiative. Just click on the corner and do it.
And so it's just 1d10?
It's just a D10. If I remember correctly, I'm gonna go back to combat. It's been a good minute. If I remember correctly, you just roll 8.
You forgot to add me on there, Scrap. I'm not on the
That's
turn
what I
order
was
list.
checking. Hold on. Yeah, give me a second. Where the hell are you?
He's over in the storage area.
Remember,
You're in. Oh, that's right. You're still down there. Shit.
I have
Oh,
equipment, and I was gonna tell the AI turn off the gravity if there's anything down here, because I got tether tips.
That
I can
should
literally-
be.
Yeah. So it's they roll a D10 and yeah, just a single D10 and you allocate initiative to the roll.
How do I? Can I show a blank number for the bad guys, or do I have to put something for them?
You
I-
have to
When you add them in, it'll come in as 0.
yeah.
Okay.
What you could do is you don't want to roll initiative for everything. You just have one of them be initiative bro. And
Well,
then-
that's what I'm gonna do. Is have one guy be initiative and the rest of them play off that.
So are you gonna organize it so our numbers are actually lined up correctly?
Hold on.
There's a thing to do that. He's probably
I
like.
think it automatically does that.
It hasn't
No, it
yet.
doesn't. You have to actually auto do it. It's I think order ascendant decent.
Yeah.
It's one of them.
Descendant will put the highest at the top and go into low.
Yeah, descending. It's order descending and then
Yeah, because after I got the 11, it'll be me, because I got the 7.
it's straight. Vex, you have initiative?
Yeah?
What the fuck? Okay.
There's 2 people with initiative, friend.
Okay. Now, does everybody see the turn order?
Yeah. So it goes wrong way, Scrap.
It's wrong though.
What
The fuck? How do I-
hell?
There's a cog wheel you're supposed to do in this order.
There we go.
There we go.
Okay. Hold on. Let me.
What?
Fuck. Hold on. There we go.
There you go.
All right.
Stop.
Okay, so I go
Okay.
after the guards. And now's that moment where we gotta enlarge my... Now's the moment we gotta enlarge my thing, so I have to do 3 hexes or just duplicate it.
I would just duplicate it.
Can you do that real quick and just give me?
Yeah, I'm getting there. Hold on.
I can only move 3 spaces, but I take up 3 hexes, so this is gonna be fun.
Fun.
Oh my god. Yes. I am the absolute unit.
Fuck are you again?
I am a cog. Oh, heavily augmented snake man that's just a cog.
Put your
Okay,
character
cool.
on like actual squares, please.
I can't.
Move them.
Yeah, if you just move them a little bit, they'll move onto the actual hex.
Yeah.
It's like hard to click them all.
Yeah. No, you don't. You do not click them all. I have that problem when I was playing fucking Nameless, because like if you click both of them at the same time, it yeets you, and you have to like click one and then click the other. Which is why you sometimes see me move with my butt, without my butt token. Because stall.
Is there a way to get rid of the health bars over the other two bodies?
I can just set them like 0, 0 and just use 1.
I can't. Yeah, I can't. Oh yeah, just set them on 0 and then not even 0. Just set them to blank and then it should be fine. I can't see. Yeah, I can't see his fucking shit. So I don't.
Alright, it shows for me. That's why I'm gonna look a little bit.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. Okay, Vex. What do you do?
Okay, so I don't know how many of them there are.
Now, Vex, there's something you can do. You can give other people your turns, and then go on like a different turn.
Like you want me to go first, or you want the last person to go first? You just
Yeah. If you want someone else to go, they can go.
Well, I've got an evil idea, but I don't know if it'll even work.
I'm turning up the gravity in my area. I'm even horrifying.
Well, I would quietly take the fucking first turn slot so I can do something.
Alright, you know what? I should probably do this while I'm at it.
Okay, well, I would like to go out into the hall and kind of stealth. I don't know if I have
No,
control.
that's why I was saying let me go first. I have.
How does it work if 2 characters have the same initiative?
I think you roll again. Let me go to the combat thing.
Who has the same initiative?
The thugs.
Oh,
Not the thugs.
you forgot
Raoul
to
and the AI.
AI.
I don't know, because I think since combat is fluid like that, you can just choose a lot of the fucking time. Because it won't.
Then you know what? We'll just do it. We'll just do it. So when you go, CJ, he'll be able to do his thing as well.
Okay.
We'll treat it as a simultaneous.
I'm looking, but I don't see anything about that.
All right. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, I think
So, as they were
Kind
explaining,
of at the corner.
you're going to go right there to the corner, and how many hexes can you move?
For all intents and purposes, Vey is off the board right now.
Okay, I can move 4 hexes.
And that's you?
stealth before then. Well, stealth, because you don't move from the line of sight of someone. It's you stealth, or you go someplace where they can't see you stealth, then you can stealth while moving. So
I also have some quirks and things.
Oh no, there's a door there. Mind you.
huh?
So do I stealth before I move, or do I stealth when I get to where I'm moving to?
You'll want to stealth before you move. Because so essentially,
Okay,
you
cool.
have
I'll stealth now.
You have 3 actions. You have a move. You can use those actions for whatever you want to use them for, but you have a total of 3 actions a turn. You can only do 2 of the same action in a turn.
Okay.
Without having to make a roll to try to get a third one off of it. So you could move
Alright.
twice and do something else, and so on and so forth. So
Okay.
stealth is 1 action.
Moving is another.
I want to get around like to this corner right here next to Hella.
Then I'll say you don't have to stealth. They don't actually know you're there yet.
Okay, cool.
They have no eyes on where you guys are. That's why they're flashbanging before they move.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of just want to stealth because I don't want them to see me when they have the chance.
Right now, I'll say everybody's treating your current movements as stealth until you are spotted.
Okay, cool. So I'll move up next to Hella, kind of hugging the corner of the hallway.
I will say you'll be fine with that space. So
Move myself, so.
you should have access to your character. Yep.
To the side almost when I try and use it.
You should give it a click. Get what?
I have to like click a hex to the side of it in order to grab it. It's really weird.
Okay, that's odd. I'll move you as needed then. Alright, so you're there.
No, I can move it.
You
I figured
see-
it out. So
You see... are you done with your stuff, though?
So yeah, I'm not trying to do anything just yet. I don't know what I'm up against.
Right, okay. So, you see coming up here 2 individuals in heavy unmarked armor start showing up and checking halls. They're moving, full tactics, shoulder to shoulder. One guy's crouched and they're taking lines and checking shit. And they're 2 guys are popping flashbangs and lobbing them into the front runner pulls 2 pins on flashbangs and lobs them into the rooms to the side. So one goes in there, one goes in here. Babe, roll me a resolve, please.
When you be in there.
Endure, whichever.
What's the roll specifically?
If it's in...
In there? I must. In there, like? Yeah, batteries are in there.
The exert is a 2.
What's the
Then
challenge
that's...
on the endure save then?
That'd be difficulty... Well, this is 2d8, or I'd say this is difficulty 2 generally, so...
What do I roll?
2d8 plus
So it'd
your-
be d8, d10, right, guys? Because she has a skill of 2. It's difficulty 2, which would make that a difficulty 1 for her.
Oh, she has simplified on her endure saves?
No, I don't believe... No, she doesn't have it simplify on endure, but because it's 2d8, and she has body exert 2, right, babe?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that should be 1d8, 1d10, or am I misremembering here?
Yeah, move it up 1. It's 2d8. Or move it down 1.
2d8, okay.
She meets the difficulty, she rolls 2d8. She beats
Okay.
the difficulty, she upgrades. She's lower
Yeah.
the difficulty, she upgrades.
Your endure is probably
Guys, I'll be-
1. So it's
I'll be right back, 1 second.
That is a fail, though. Alrighty.
Yeah, we're looking to
Heavy armor.
beat 12. So,
Always. Yeah.
My idea is quite simple. See if the AI can seal off the doors and then just vent the atmosphere that all the thugs are in.
They're in heavy armor, so I don't think
their suits might have, vacuum rating.
they're using.
By the way, you guys can make out... They may be unmarked armor, but you can kind of make out that they're basically just, like, advanced, well-painted hard cases. At least the first guys you see.
Light armor, you say?
Hard case can be actually heavy armor, too.
Yeah, it can. Well, I'm guessing they're like.
These headphones are doing, so I'm gonna have to get off the mic for a while.
Alright.
Okay.
Sets.
There's hard cases, like, unless you buy shit for it.
Yeah. And it can be vacuum rated.
Yeah. Which, yeah, inventing the thing probably wouldn't work, because they could just have the sealant and then not fucking care.
If they have
And
vacuum,
since they're on this,
if they have vacuum rating for their suit, even if you vented it, like just open it, they could mag to the ground and just not move.
and they probably also have the point shift gauntlets, so that way they don't get fucking flung into space.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ways to just not die from space in this. That's why it's not really an easy way to kill people. Unless they're not prepared for it.
Alright. Okay, what was happening there? I'm sorry, I had to move a telescope.
I was just going over ideas.
Yep. She made her.
Okay.
That's her endure save.
Alright.
I believe it's a +1
That
because
is-
she has the endure. So
Okay. So, that's your endure. Alright. Your endure. You take or you basically you manage to get down, but you still take the full effect of the flashbang. So you're going to be blinded for a round. Hello?
I heard you.
Oh, you just didn't say
It was just... Yeah, it went dead quiet.
Yep.
which is unique for this group.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not my turn, so I can't do anything.
Alright. You'll be blinded for your turn, but depending on how things go, you might be able to shake it off. So you're behind the counter, basically. That happens. Those guys move there. Down here, these gents come up here, and Kenji, you have a flashbang thrown in your room. Roll me the same, please.
What am I rolling? What?
Body exert.
Body exert.
You're making an endure save.
An endure save? Okay, so I got a 1 in that. So body exert, what's the difficulty?
Difficulty 2.
So I meet exactly, then add a 1, so dash R 2d8.
Yep.
Plus 1. 10.
Okay, so you're flashed, but it's not as bad. You can see kind of shadows. Your eyes are stinging and your ears are ringing, but you're able to kind of blink a bit and kind of clear your eyes just enough to be able to make out kind of like muted shadows for right now. It'll last until you're actually next in the initiative, so it lasts for a few seconds for the most part.
And I see them right there.
Are we supposed to add our save score to it?
Yeah, so you would have actually had a 9 rather than an 8. Because
Still,
presumably,
you would have been. It's okay. Instead of it going till next turn around, it'll come up to your turn and you'll be fine.
I just wanted to. I just didn't know that I had to add my endure to it.
wanted to make sure you're rolling the right thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Can be your turn.
So it's my turn now.
Yep.
Do 1, 2. Oh, my 3 movement. Count with the butts 2.
Those don't count as movement. You only one. You go from 1 hex.
I know. I went from here to here.
So
I was moving these 2 down too.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, that's fine.
And I'm just gonna attack these guys. So I got Twin Blade fighting.
Okay. There.
Oh.
Well, yeah, the door is open at this point. You see one guy standing there, the full black mask on, holding an AR.
And he just sees something just slithers right up to him holding 2 swords.
Cthulhu?
Roll your damage.
Lord
Roll your hits, I should say.
Lord and Savior Cthulhu? What are you doing here?
Also, because this is a stealth, technically this is a stealth attack, so I would say you get an exploit off this.
Oh, I actually have Stealth Fighter too, so yeah.
So, yeah, what you could do is make these goons have like low wounds.
Oh, I already have a plan for how these guys are going to go with. When you guys see how I deal with damage of that for bad guys, you'll understand why I put so many.
Okay, hey, where's, if I have the twin weapon fighting, where is that at? What is it? What page?
Probably
You should have wrote down the page on your character sheet.
I have an actual sheet, the pages for things. It's in the advanced combat rules, goddammit.
You would just copy and paste the entire thing. What do you get? Twin blades?
Yep, twin blades. I also got gunslinger.
Advanced combat rule.
Where is the advanced combat? Okay, 314.
Advanced combat rule. Well, I can fit for extra fun to my favorite disability.
Plus melee range size. Both weapons with the same classification. Your forms can wield. Oh, I can actually do two-handed weapons later. It is reflected by guaranteeing a bonus attack you would normally have to roll for. I get a bonus attack. Looks like.
So, is the roll attack, the roll thing you have to normally roll for, you just that's the thing of the weapons.
So, what's difficulty for this first one? Attack trap.
Difficulty 2.
So 2d8 plus my range bonus modifier. Wait,
You're melee, right?
yeah, with melee damage bonus and then CQC and.
Of course, CQC, not melee damage bonus.
Yeah,
Melee damage bonus goes to damage.
No, it's a swords bonus I'm looking at. Which it's just 2 swords, so that's a bonus of 1 or 0.
It's, yeah, you go from one weapon.
I can two-hand them if it gets me a better bonus. Let's see.
You don't get a better bonus for turn. The best part about it is you just being able to have that extra attack, which they can't attack you with. They can't attack by the extra attack. Other than that, they can retaliate.
Yeah. So it's accuracy bonus of 3, so that's a bonus of 2d8 plus 4. Oops.
Okay, so that's your first attack.
Yep.
All right, roll your next one.
My free bonus attack.
You don't
Go ahead.
You have already used the action. Action and con. You move, you attack, and attack.
Okay, well, so the door opens, or the door is held open. You slash your blade forth into the first guy. You pierce through his armor and basically splatter him across his friend. And as you're ripping the blade through him, you accidentally collateral the other guy.
My boss blade, man.
There you go.
It's terrifying.
Oh, I plan to get that for my cutter glove.
Yes. You're losing the house, baby.
I just didn't get it yet.
I know. But these two guys
Close
got
the door down.
cornered. Do they have any comms on them?
You can't hear any.
No, like, do they have like anything that's obvious, like a comm unit?
You can't quite tell their armor is that tightly packed.
I'm gonna start
It's
tracking
like-
one of them around then when I leave this room. I got 2
Okay.
free hands for this, essentially.
That's good. Yeah. That's good.
And also, if I ever wanted to, I do have living weapon and master improvisation. I can use them as a weapon.
Alright, next up. Hella.
Can I kill you with your friend?
Dash, what's your movement?
Trying to figure something out right now. Fang, please take a look at your DMs.
I'm
Damage
getting
doesn't matter.
notifications when you send me these things.
Yeah, damage does matter for Dash. That's the big part.
Because with my morphism, normally my land-based movement is halved, but because of what's happened, would you still say that? Because I lost the morphism I got from that.
Wait. Okay, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Rewind that, please.
So I'm a Tor.
Yes.
And avian Tors, it actually specifically says avian Tors have their land-based movement is halved.
What the fuck? Okay, hold up. There's gotta be a reason.
Why is it halved?
There's something. He probably gets something for it. Let me go to it. Where the fuck?
I get a reclamation.
It may just be free, and that may be the thing.
The reclamation is free. It comes directly from the tourism.
Oh, yeah, you just have that reclamation.
Essentially, I get long wings.
Yeah, you can't eat that away. You should just have long wings.
I do. That's the only reclamation I have.
Oh, dang.
Then
That's a free reclamation. You're supposed to have another one.
There's a reason I don't have another reclamation. And Scrap knows why.
yeah. Aside from that reclamation I think would be to become skyworthy.
I don't have airworthy.
No. Large wings is in that reclamation.
Large wings does not give you airworthy.
Yeah.
No.
Large wings is something different.
What I'm saying is, I thought that reclamation, and this was coming from Sev himself when I asked this question earlier, way back when we were originally testing 2.0. I thought the rule was that, and that's how I was explained, when you take wings like that, you have to take the Skyworthy if you're given the opportunity to.
You have to?
That's how it was explained to me, it is a mandatory, if you take, say, Aberrant Anatomy and have wings, you have to take it.
Yeah, but he's like, that's his free reclamation that he gets from being a race, which would be odd to just force you into that large wing thing. I mean, not large thing, but airworthy.
Well, what I'm saying is, instead of large wings, it should have been airworthy.
So because I'm an avian, I would normally get airworthy. Because I'm a
Right.
Tor, I get large wings.
Alright. And wouldn't an avian with large wings already get airworthy as a passive because that's something that your species gets?
Surprisingly,
You have to question that because I see it now.
yeah,
You need
it's-
The way it's written and the way it's been explained to me is you would have to take it. An avian specifically gets airworthy.
But if he starts off with large wings, does that just automatically get him airworthy? Is the question. It's just a conversation for a later time.
I would say yeah.
'cause
So, GM ruling, you have airworthy too, just for free. That's kind
yeah, the way that they
Because my understanding of how avians work is, God, this is really not looking good for recording this game. The way my understanding is, avians get airworthy, no questions asked.
so you just get
and that's just what's really confusing because they say that your first reclamation has to be airworthy when you're an avian.
you want it. But if you start off with large wings, then you should just have airworthy.
They really need to clean up some of these rules.
It's more like that one right there, since that is a thing of that specific reclamation, or not reclamation, but racial ability makes it hard and odd.
Give me 1 second, I have to rescue my dog, he's stuck on the stairs.
That's like the iffy rule. Well, Dash, just take airworthy for now. That's what fucking thing said.
These rules
things
are
that should
written
be-
on sheets of paper, not etched in stone tablets. GM, if the rules contradict the story always wins.
That's true. It's just
Yep.
I like having it. I like at least knowing, and that's something I would really want. Because someone like me would fucking get confused and then believe I
Because
have taken
that's one of those things. It's like that's one of the things that I feel like 2.0 needs to clarify. Because some of this shit is like, holy fuck, where did some of these things go? Where did they come from?
I would have not come to scrap for that. I would have believed. I
How
had
did
to
this
take
make it through
airways.
testing?
Probably didn't work it.
Am I stupid? I don't know.
Let me.
I'm gonna
have to
say
read through it.
I'm gonna say this. Hun, you're the GM. If you say avians have flight, then they have flight.
That's what I'm saying.
That yeah, that's it's like the hooves on acquiring characters. That was something I don't know. That's just fucking weird to me.
As the role-playing manifesto says, if the rules contradict the story always wins.
All right, so yes, you would be halved, but you do have flying. The ship is too small for flying, so I will give you, because this is your home turf. Basically, you have an extra 2 movement.
So I
So
have
he just gets a movement back.
I just have my normal movement. That's fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, what's your move normally, Dash?
So I have 4 minus half, so with the plus 2. So
Yeah, you're back to basic then.
yeah.
All right. Go ahead and take your turn.
Okay.
Let's take my slot.
Now, one other question: is this actually a door?
That is the door. Yes.
That is a door.
Yes.
Okay.
The little white things are doors.
Looks like we'll have to write down a list and send it to the HSD 2.0 thing.
Well,
Not 2.0 to the question submission.
So, I come through said door, and I find friend. That's with 1 movement. I
Alright.
find friend.
Don't take up the hallway, please.
First hit is my meteor gauntlet. Now I believe 2 plus that, and I do have a boon in that. Body exert is a 2 / roll. Oh,
so.
maybe.
Electricity is
2
nasty in it.
d 8 plus 1.
Well, it's not as bad as season 1.0, but it's still nasty.
Oh, yay. Does that meet his endure score? Or his evade score?
That does in fact meet his endure score.
Oh, I mean his
Yes.
evade score.
Really.
Yes.
Crit!
That's a crit.
That was my meteor gauntlet.
Is that the one that explodes?
Yes.
yep.
What the fuck? No!
Explosions.
Like a hot spot. Yeah, in a ship.
On those 3.
Hun,
Yeah.
check.
So, yeah.
But grenades don't damage the terrain.
Ah, okay.
Don't.
No, hotspot grenades, as it says in the book, are specifically designed so that they do not do any of their damage downward.
Okay.
So the terrain does not become damaged by a hotspot grenade.
Alrighty. Thank God.
So,
It's the same way with the blowgun, because it doesn't damage the terrain, so that you can repaint that area again.
yeah, because it sets off a hotspot grenade right there. So, yeah. They explode.
We're different.
Are they still there?
That space, that space.
So, fun fact, this guy is pasted. The other 2 are perfectly fine. In fact, they don't even look like they've been hit with anything.
Roll your
In
damage.
fact, as you were throwing the punch, you could almost hear a, electric static sound go off. And as it went off, you heard it pop back in, and you hear guns clacking.
I just need to know what I roll for damage for the hotspot grenade. Because I know my melee damage...
Roll for melee, because
I believe that's just 2d8 for melee.
Hotspot, I think, is 30 plus 5d10
Yeah, it's really big.
for the center spot, and 20 plus 5d10 for all the others.
Can you arc off of a hotspot grenade?
Can I what?
Arc.
It says whenever I do damage.
Okay, that's dumb. Alrighty. What is it? 30 plus 5d10, so 5d10. Okay. Fuck. You're funny.
So, but that's my, fist. So,
Arc is going the same number twice, correct?
Hi. That's
Fuck off.
You were saying.
Alright.
Again.
Roll again.
Again, I say, yes, you hit these. First of all, yes, you did pace this guy. I'm honestly saying you're really not going to have to worry too much about the damage rolls as much as I know you want to.
This is more or less for the arc. It's not for damage.
All right.
This is to see if my Agiform decides to teach them about electricity.
Well, that's what I was saying. When you threw that punch, these guys did something that avoided damage coming in.
Okay, well, it gets electrified.
Yeah.
All right. So they get in. They're basically kind of stuttering for a second while they're clacking their guns, and their armor starts shimmering.
And there's another one I can reach, right?
Oh, you know what? I just realized there's some. We forgot to do Raoul, but I'll get to him in a second.
Okay.
Yes, there is another guy in reach.
Now it's with my other glove, so let's see if I can hit him. I forgot it's actually a +2.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
But this is not a hotspot.
This guy. You actually just missed him.
Focus, everybody, everywhere, focus.
Boon for 15?
You're going to bump it to a 15?
Yeah, with the boon, yeah.
Alright, you hit him.
Boon, everybody, everywhere, boon.
So, I believe that specific weapon can arc with... That one actually has damage. I got 2 1s in there.
Okay. His armor shimmers again. And he kind of staggers back. He looks at you and he raises his rifle only to then toss it aside and pull a knife out of off his hip.
I brought a knife too. It's just right here. And so the others that are close to him don't get electrified either?
You hear that like static sound from the guy to his right.
So they have the anti-fuck your shit shield. There you go.
I'm gonna guess any of these 2 in the back have that as well?
That would probably be a good assumption that these guys have something as well.
I only asked because it would arc towards them as well.
Yeah. Arc is fucking dumb and hits too many goddamn people.
I know. The electricity hits them, their armor starts shimmering as well.
Okay.
They all have energy chills.
It's not even energy. That's the funny part.
No, it's Halo.
You guys are getting some of the more out there ideas I've had floating around in my head that I've been experimenting with, and I kind of am hoping this is part of why I was like, because the way I always DM things, and you guys have seen how I DM, where I kind of just, okay, you hit the guy, and now let's see what happens. That's kind of how they're supposed to fit.
Yeah. Well, it's just that some of the shit just does fucking. Well, you need to do damage or to activate some things, which is when it becomes.
That's the reason shit. I actually am rolling my damage. It's because my other things, my only one of my prime abilities that my character is based off of activates off of my damaging rolls.
And there's a reason why I made sure my character, even if we were not rolling damage, could still damage.
Right.
Anyway, Raul's turn.
1 second. Anyway, so Raul comments over comms that what the hell? He basically is like, "What the fuck is going on back there?" And the AI pipes up over comlink, and the Kenji, your section starts kind of. Your section is now 0G. The under sections of the ship is now 0G.
I got tethered tips for a reason, boys.
The AI appears. You guys can't see this, but this is just well. I mean, maybe you can, Dash, but the AI appears there, and you guys hear gunfire rack out in the back, like towards the back area, near the grab gen.
Oh, joy.
Don't play with my gravity gen. That's my job.
Okay, now.
Those two just kill each other?
No, they didn't kill each other.
Okay, so I've shaken off the...
You shake off the stun. You're able to shake your head.
Dash's turn. Yeah, Dash's turn is supposed to. That's why I said he
Yeah,
go before.
me and
Yeah.
me and CJ switched
Go.
turns.
My bad. Then okay, you go ahead there. Then CJ.
Dun, 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 dun. Are you gonna move this guy? 'Cause I'm moving into.
Yeah,
his-
I'll move him. Yeah.
So, do any of them have a gun out?
Both of them have guns. Well, the one has a blade out. The other has a gun out, and he's kind of
He gets a
he's
threat
aiming
response.
down range. Say what?
He gets a threat response.
All right.
Actually, yeah. Yeah, he does. Something that's hard still.
That's gonna miss.
What do you roll?
Does the he rolled a 2 and a 3?
Ha ha ha! No.
Does the guy with the knife get a response?
No.
It's only that response only from range.
Okay. I wanted to double check that.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Alright.
covered.
So
So I will say this: as you're running down, if I may do my little flourishing, as you run down, you had one of your shields with you.
I have both my shields. The heavy
Okay,
one
you
and the
got your
small one.
shields. As you're running, you clang your shields together, and you hear the loud ass boom of a shotgun clang off your shield. And you basically shunt it off to the walls as you leap up to slam towards him. Go ahead and do your attack.
Give me a second. I gotta map this out. It's like a big.
Guess I can't do
four.
explosions.
No, don't blow me the fuck up, you dickhead.
Literally, as you just move there, that's what he says.
I say, don't blow me the fuck up, you dickhead. Critical, critical. Everybody, everywhere. He gets a kick to the
Alright.
actual fucking hooves.
You slam into his helmet. He's knocked back some, but the helmet is kind of cracked and the visor is as well, but he looks, without ever seeing this guy's face, you can tell he is pissed. So he gets knocked
he
back.
gets, he
one.
does get an attack roll.
Alright. He gets knocked back one step. And ooh, hey, is a 16 gonna hit you?
Let me check. Unarmored advantage is 2. 13. Plus a shield is how many? 3. I think that may crit.
Yay, crits for everyone!
Everyone gets crits, yeah.
All right. So he is going to.
You get a crit. You get a crit.
All right, I gotta remember how crits work. Aren't crits just immediate exploits?
It's an exploit.
Yeah. For the most part.
So he automatically deals a wound
Yeah.
as he staggers back. He snaps up, and you can just hear through his helmet the muffled, and boom! You get blasted with the shotgun. Your shields take most of it, but you catch a couple pellets square in the chest and are sent back back a few, about a 5-foot step, so you're back a square and kind of stagger onto your ass. But you've got your shields up covering you now.
No, here's a shot. Good play.
And you have taken. What's your ender?
20. This is a tank.
Yeah, you take the one more. You take the one wound.
This is a really good tank. Not only she has really high fucking endurance, she has really high evade. Alright, that's it for me.
A very nimble tank. That's what you are.
She's not like fucking nameless who has ungodly speed.
She's
All right,
not
babe,
like
you're up.
me.
Yes, I believe you are up now.
Oh, I'm going to have fun with this. Let's see, my move is 3. Can I make that? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can make it right next to them.
All right.
I was thinking right here. I can go for this guy.
Okay. So you're going for the guy with the knife?
I'm going to I'm going to pick up a kitchen knife first off.
Okay.
And then I'm going to activate my ethereal ability.
Oh, yeah, you. Okay. Yeah, very well. You could get right there. Never mind.
Babe, which one was the ethereal again?
The ability to pass through walls
Okay.
and people, as well as possess them.
Can you possess
Okay.
them with that?
I believe that takes a mind resolve, or it takes a resolve save though for that ability.
That's not what I'm going to do though.
Well, I mean, in general, I believe resolve scores are still required for transcendence.
Channeling. Or resolve save the liquidity to save the liquid of the cold bloom of the scene, which through the into 0 unless some future shit going on. So a resolve save the difficulty of the save liquid of the cold bloom. But Dash, what's the coin level here? Not Dash. Fucking Fang?
Currently, it's level 3.
Okay. Fuck off. A resolve save difficulty 3. That's a mine one? Mine there?
I believe that is.
What?
Why is it a Oh, you son of a bitch.
There's some shit. There's some freaky shit going on.
Well, there's also the simple fact that there's something I've been trying to hint at you guys about your ship that you've never bothered to check.
I've been too busy.
You think I care?
What do I roll?
What's your mind stat?
Mind
Two.
exert plus your resolve.
1d6 plus 1d8 plus what is your resolve? Whatever your resolve is.
D6 plus D8 plus my resolve?
Yeah.
Yep.
I do not know what your resolve is. Your resolve may be 1 or higher.
You can use readiness or focus to re-roll that one. Readiness.
Two
It take 2 readiness to re-roll that one.
I would have to use focus. Well, no, I've got readiness. I'll use readiness.
Hold on. Yeah, readiness is battle.
It's readiness.
Focus is out of battle.
Okay, I'm going to use readiness.
2 readiness to re-roll a 1. So you've got 8. You can use 1 more readiness to reroll your 4 to try to get higher. But you would have to get literally another 8. You'd have to get 8 on your other dice. Or no, you'd have to get 7 on the other dice.
Okay.
Let's see.
She does
Never
it.
mind. I'm just gonna go walk over here now.
Okay, so you make it. You face through the wall.
Just gonna go.
You're coming through with your knife and not the glow gun, or are you taking the glow gun?
I'm taking the glow gun with me, but there's one thing I'm doing with the knife first.
Okay.
I'm stabbing this guy with the ethereal knife and leaving it in him.
Okay. Roll your damage or roll your attack.
Look, sir, you forgot something.
But what do I... No, it's more like, here, sir, I'm giving you a free knife.
What implant level is your thing at?
It just activated at level 3.
So it goes up.
Well, unlike the previous, you just need radiant to activate the higher levels.
Yeah, that's not the. I'm asking because the coral bloom goes up.
It goes up to 4.
That'd be 3.
So it's 4 now.
What do
Cold
I
bloom is
roll
4
for
now.
my attack?
You're
2d8 plus your melee. Yeah, plus your CQC.
what's your body exert? Nani?
It's 2.
Oh, then yeah, 2d8 plus CQC. Plus anything you have to like help. You're using a knife, correct?
Yep.
Alright. So let me go to what.
You know what? Can I use medicine on this roll?
CQC. I'd say CQC.
Medicine to hit
And then
vital
you-
organs.
I'm gonna say you would know it. If you depending on how you roll, we'll go from there.
I don't have any CQC.
So where's the knife? Give me a second. Because the knife may have something for it for its accuracy score. It has a 4?
The knives are very accurate, they just don't do a lot of damage.
So yeah, 2d8 plus 4.
They do when I DM for them.
Well, I mean, logically speaking, when someone leaves a knife in your body, I feel
Guys,
like...
I'm being paged. I'll be right back. Hold on one second. Oh,
Yeah, this 2 it's plus 4. So you got 12. So you their thing is 14. So you gotta pump them. Wait a minute! I just realized something. From you fucking using your ability, I fucked up and forgot that my hoofs count as knives.
Wait, what?
Yes. It's the protrusion slash hoof thing. It makes
Yeah.
your hoofs count as.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm trying to figure out what armor they have. Because if they have heavy armor, I'm not using that at all. But since they don't,
I've got gloves, and I believe gloves can affect heavy armor.
yeah, no, you can affect the heavy armor no matter what. I'm limited by
Yeah.
what I can do.
I'm guessing I can't take and use the glow gun after this.
I mean, you can get your first lock on, but...
You're in close combat, so no. Because Glowgun is not a close combat thing.
True. Wait, can I blow up next to you? If she's
Currently,
ethereal.
the
I'm
glow-
ethereal.
So yeah, if you're ethereal, and I blow up next to you, I won't hurt you.
No, but I have no idea how long this ability lasts, because GM rolls in private a d6.
True.
And that's how many turns it lasts.
Fang knows. You know what?
That's true. But,
Alright, I'm back.
yay!
Holy shit, that's nice though.
It gives me reasons to use my meteor gauntlet next to her. Without worry.
Fuck off, because you may hit me. Not like that.
No, as long as I'm not next to you and you're not next to my target, I won't hit you. I get to pick
No
who it
way.
arcs to.
Yeah, no. You know where I'm going next, correct?
Not if I get. Oh, that's right. You go before me.
That's right. Hey, dickhead.
See, that's the benefit. I could.
People also pass through me.
Yeah. Yeah, there's just one problem with that.
This dude right there.
No, it's not that. When she comes out of etherealness, you do not want to be
someone
inside of
passing
her.
her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do not want to be inside of her when that happens.
Hun, did you roll a d6 to see how long my ethereal lasts?
Give me 1 second to roll it real quick.
Okay.
I just got back, so.
Yeah,
3 rounds.
I don't know how long. Yeah, we don't
Alright.
know how long it lasts. That's a DM only thing.
Yeah, okay. So you won't know, or you need me to tell you?
No, I won't know.
Correct.
We don't know,
Okay.
and I didn't hear what you said anyway, so.
Okay.
Add to yourself. Yeah.
I heard, but I'm not gonna say it. So.
Can deactivate
Vex,
it
if you-
prematurely.
Vex,
That's
if you have a question like that, please ask in open comms,
Okay.
because other people can help you, and these guys are a lot smarter than I am with this game.
What were you gonna
Okay.
say?
Holy shit. I was asking what my manifestation level was.
Oh shit! If
Or-
we manifest, they'll be at 4.
Yeah.
Depends on what you're manifesting.
Oh,
No,
fuck.
cold. If it's still the
The core
same,
level.
they have to manifest at the general area cold level, minimum.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And the core level is 4 from you using that one fucking transcendent ability. Those things are not fun. Well, they're fun. They're just really fucking dangerous
It's,
and ramp up really quickly.
and I believe it is radiant that you were talking about that can drag it down. No, it's haunted.
Yeah, it's haunted. Real
haunted.
quick. Babe,
other-
what did you roll for damage on the guy?
I rolled an 8.
Okay.
She just
So
misses.
if I may do my DM lead duty here, you phase through the wall and you see this guy getting ready to lunge at Vector. I mean, he's he's in mid stride, and you plant the knife square in his throat, and he, as it materializes into his neck. I'm assuming you let it go.
Yeah.
So you let it go in his throat, it materializes, and you see him drop his blade, grasp at his neck, and blood sputters across, splatters what would have covered you, douses over, or sprays onto the other two, and you see him just kind of like, as he clangs into the wall and drops.
I'm just kind of standing there smiling.
Someone left that
Like-
in their throat.
I think you forgot a knife.
Look.
I think she got more to that because you were over. I mean, you both were ganging up on the dude, so I don't remember what it did. I remember that being really useful though.
Outnumbering
Continue
someone,
on.
yes.
Anyway, so I'll say this: if it comes down to actual damage, like say the Meteor Gauntlet or the Arc that requires damage, roll the damage. If it doesn't, like you're just shooting a guy with a rifle, don't worry about it. I'll flourish my thing.
Yeah, it's only my arc is the only reason I roll damage.
Yeah, so that's fine. Think like the other game, babe.
She does have another attack though. She moved in attack.
All right. Then you're up again.
Oh, I can.
You can make one more attack.
They're saying I can't use the glow gun in close combat, and isn't this dude dead?
You are not locked in close combat, so you're good.
You're not. Yeah.
Yeah, you just sunk your knife square into that guy's throat and wiped
I'm gonna
him.
use the glow gun and paint this spot.
Okay.
Paint which spot?
This spot.
Okay.
Yep. Point blank.
Okay, so you paint that spot. Give me one moment. Babe, can you roll for your hits? Or no, what is it for the hot spot again?
It blows up after what? A turn or something?
The glow. What happens is the glow gun paints a terrain, and then the next turn it explodes. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Okay,
just
so
works whenever.
you paint it. All right. So that's your turn then, babe. Okay. Kyo! My guy. I know it's been a little bit. We haven't heard you do much in a while. You're up, Mr. Omnigut.
He has his comms down because the mic needs to charge, so...
Well, I figured that. Wait, is he not even able to hear us?
But I think he's able to hear us, just...
Oh, close combat attack. I guess outnumbered opponent is yep, plus 5 damage bonus.
Oh, jeez.
That's what made it really nasty. It's a simplified fucking attack. The damage bonus.
If Kyo isn't there, we can move on to the next player. We'll give him his turn when it's time.
There it is.
Oh, I see him typing. Okay, you're up, Kyo. Give him hell, boy. Remember that area is now, or that area where all the troops are at is now painted.
Oh. Yeah,
No, cannot hear you. I noticed you saying something,
Yeah,
but I
push
couldn't
the
hear you.
top. Yeah, you also have push the top on. Remember that.
Well, I saw his mic light up. His icon is lighting.
Oh,
Like he's talking, but
and that.
yeah, it's just not coming through.
Okay, so what are you doing there, Kyo? Type if need be, and we'll have somebody read it and give it a nice flourish.
Still nothing, Theo.
Give it a nice narrator vibe, and I'll do the flourishing and that.
Oh, good guy.
Okay, so you're gonna move into the bathroom there, behind
That's me. I'm black.
Kyo is red.
Kyo is in fact red. Okay.
Who's your character?
It actually took me a minute to realize that was an actual thing in Roll20.
All the colors.
Yeah, that everyone had a color and all that.
Oh, yeah. It's really useful to see what people. Yeah. Big dumb.
I mean, Discord in general is a big dumb.
That's the name of the server.
Well, I don't know. I can't see because there's someone's black line. Oh, there they go. That's me. Yo.
Who is Z is?
That is Vector.
Yeah, that's Vector, the one that's standing directly next to the... I need to put an X on that guy, because otherwise everybody's going to think he's still alive.
Yep.
Yeah. Or just move him off the board. I think we're done with all the other
Well,
ones.
because his body is still playing a role right now.
He's initiative, bro. We've killed initiative, bro. Good job, guys.
The other guy just exploded. Okay. Are you still in the doorway, or are you outside?
I'm like in the
I
hall.
think... Yeah. He's in the hall to the doorway, aren't you?
Yeah.
Because like there's kind of like a little like it's kind of a little hall to each door. It's kind of like a little a nook leading to the doorways.
Yep.
In comes the running Yoshi. No!
Dumpster Yoshi to the rescue! Oh boy.
Oh, that's just dumpster Yoshi.
Oh, damn there, dumpster Yoshis. Hey, we might want to take a quick break here in a minute.
Yeah. Hey, Scrap, quick question. If I was to go into here, would that be... Oh, I was going to hear that. Where would that put me? Because that's like the only exit I have.
Where would that put you?
Yeah.
That would, because the way the cargo bay is set up, as far as I'm concerned, I know it has like a little line there that shows elsewhere. To me, the cargo that would put you. No, yeah, actually, that would put you
Right there, right?
right where?
Here.
Where are you guys pinging? Oh, right there. No, that would put. Actually, yeah, that would put you there. Okay.
'Cause
Just making
this
sure.
This is the top level.
Right, you're right. I'm sorry.
With I don't know what that is.
Okay, you're right.
there.
You're right. You guys are right.
I'm just making sure so I can just grab one of them and start dabbing as soon as I get in there.
You're going to quote unquote dab on them haters.
Or like stab on them haters. Stab on them haters.
No, you're going to teach them the wonderful ways of Cthulhu.
Yes.
You're going to teach them about Cthulhu. So he's stabbing at that guy.
You are stabbing at which guy? Give me one moment to move my map around. Right there. Okay, so you go ahead and roll me your die to hit him.
Stab, tremor pull. Two. Always two.
Combat is always difficulty 2.
Yikes.
Oof.
Is he going to use readiness?
What weapon is he using?
He's using a tremor pull.
Did he have the punch for it? Or does it have a punch?
Alright, so you go to re-roll that, then re-roll the 2. And then we'll go from there. I mean, maybe later, Kyo.
Wait a second. I'm looking for tremor pool.
Or Keo.
I will say, when you actually go to strike at the guy,
That's actually
you
you have a +3 to whatever you're doing.
Still not enough. It puts him at 11.
wait, do you have any in CQC, by the way?
Do not add your plus, which is really big.
So he puts him at a 12. But I still don't think that hits, does it? I thought the evade was a 14.
Oh my goodness. It's when 0 gravity you want. I just checked out the Gravel Gauntlet stats. I got a 10 hex reach.
Oof. Alright. Real quick. So, you do strike at the guy. You hit him, but you don't quite do enough to really, like... he's kind of swaying with your strike. So he kind of manages to just keep out of touch. Next up, Vex.
Okay. Well, first thing I noticed is everyone's in my way. So I don't think I can get a clear shot.
Now,
You can always go downstairs.
while you say that, you can. There's actually nothing stopping you from hitting these bad flying, because you can still see them.
No one's locking.
Technically, there's only 2 people in your way because bullets go through me right now.
There's
True.
no one in your way, actually. Rallies don't count as being in your way unless you're firing into close combat.
Yep, and no one is in close combat.
Well,
Okay.
no. Theo is.
No, he didn't hit.
Oh, never mind. No one's in close combat.
So I'm good. I can make a shot.
You can
Yeah.
just.
Yes.
It just works.
So I'm still stealth. Do I get I get the benefits of lurk, correct?
You're stealth.
What was
so,
that?
yes.
I'm stealth.
Alright.
I'm using a suppressed weapon. Okay, so I want to.
You
But
still, you have to
here?
reapply stealth after you shoot. Oh, stop. I didn't go over it. You continue what you're doing.
wait, sorry. What?
Keep going.
Keep going. I'm doing something.
Who are you shooting, bro?
I'm gonna try and shoot this guy here.
Okay.
With my suppressed
Alright.
crucible.
Go ahead and make us take your shot.
Yes. I think there's like
Roll to take
like
the
an
shot.
exploit. I think there's like an exploit bonus that you get from lurk, or am I wrong?
Yeah.
No, you get
Roll your damage. We'll take the exploit in a second.
Okay,
Yeah, roll
just
the
roll
hit.
damage
Roll the hit.
or roll. Okay, that's 2d8 to hit, correct?
2d8 plus your range combat.
Ah, yes. Plus any weapon bonuses.
Here you go.
Yeah, which you're using a crucible?
Yes.
I'll look it up real quick.
But no, I have crucible open right now.
1 plus 1 plus another 1.
Well,
You're gonna spend readiness to reroll that one.
I also have a boon in ranged combat.
so that's
Okay.
going to allow you to reroll the 1. Or are you going to spend readiness to reroll the 1?
Yeah, 1 readiness to reroll the 1. Not me. I will. Oh.
Okay.
It's better. That puts it up to 11.
Okay, you don't necessarily. You don't breach his evade.
Damn it. Okay.
However, give me a moment. Actually, you know what? Roll me 2d8s, please. No
Good all.
bonuses, just 2d8s.
You did all the best numbers. We trust in you.
Okay, so you inadvertently hit this guy for an exploit.
Okay.
Your shot rips through his throat.
Okay.
And you see him hit the ground. So this guy, you can, for all intents and purposes, count dead.
I just realized if someone had a fucking line fire weapon, this would be the perfect place to use it. Look at all the people lined up.
Yeah.
Now,
Dead.
one last
Couldn't
question.
afford it.
Yes.
Still, can I move up to where this guy is dead here? This guy. With my sword, because I'm dual wielding right now.
It is better to stay behind.
It would be, well, for two things I would like to mention.
Okay.
Babe, can you ping where you painted the area again?
Oh shit, yeah,
That is
no,
pink.
no,
That is
no,
pink.
no, I'm not moving in there. Never mind.
Take a shot.
Fuck that shit.
Take a second shot.
I'll take a second shot. Yep.
And the best part is the glow gun doesn't make any kind of visualization to show where it's painted.
Did they? Because I'm.
They right now in the commotion, I will say you still have a stealth bonus.
You only get an exploit per turn, which
Yeah, you can't get a second exploit, but you will get a stealth. You'll basically be able to do some serious shit. So go ahead.
Okay. No, I'm still questioning like the exact benefits of stealth. Like, does it give you any bonuses to damage or to hit?
exploits give you a free automatic wound. Right, in the game where you do damage,
Okay.
you have to hit someone with dirt, which they have to do to us, and trying to hit me with like a fucking gun that does like 2d4 or some shit, you're never gonna hit mine. Like I'm gonna sit there and walk towards you like a fucking god amongst man while you do nothing.
Yeah.
But with exploits, you basically always do one wound. You pretty much death by 1,000.
So I'm gonna roll to hit again then.
All right.
+3, +3.
Okay,
Should we roll?
that's up to you. You can.
You can reroll if you want.
For another readiness.
Yeah, you got to get ready.
Readiness recharges after what?
Long rest.
Here, rest.
After a day.
Oh, I should be alright then.
You say that now.
I say that now, and we'll see what happens.
There have been sessions where we've gone on for like forever, and they just never end.
I'm a dick.
I enjoy those because then it makes you realize that that shit's not expendable. Go ahead. You roll that D8, my boy.
You know what? I'm good. I'm not gonna reroll it.
Okay.
All right. So you shoot wild. It's basically dings off the ceiling and hits the floor. Nothing major.
Okay, I do want to ask. So I missed this guy. Do I hit this guy?
No, you don't.
Okay, cool.
You, like I said, you shot wide, you hit the ceiling, and it hit the floor, and it stopped.
Cool.
Why don't you just point
That's it.
and shoot?
Okay, next up. So here comes some fun, boys. These four individuals, you see them all kind of lift up their hands in unison and clasp, or basically close their fist aggressively, and they all basically poof into like what could only be described as a ephemeral trail.
Okay.
What?
And you all can feel, for instance, you three, four now actually, feel a rush go by you guys, suddenly.
Jim, spaceman.
Goddamn.
These two have taken up your former positions. One has taken up the kitchen, and the other has all four of these guys reappear in these positions. Also, to clarify, these guys are slowly moving in to take up their friend's former position.
Make them shoot. I know they have enough movement to shoot you, bitch.
Now, here comes the fun
Don't ignore
part.
me.
Here comes the real fun part. Now, I will say, you guys will get retaliation shots on this. Just give me a moment. For those that do have ranged weapons.
Actually, how close are these?
On
So, those two people that teleported here, you can shoot them.
I can shoot one of them.
you can shoot one of them, but give me a moment here. Vex, I'm going to cover you first.
Have they tried to see me yet, or?
They've gone in your range, so you have a...
Yeah,
Okay,
they've
cool.
literally what they did was they vanished from reality and reappeared behind you, guns drawn on you.
Oh fuck!
I've got to see what it is.
They didn't necessarily know you were there. They know now.
Because you may just be able to shoot both of them because they both got in your range.
Okay, so real fast, Vex and I know what. Okay, Vex and CJ, what are you two's evade score?
What are they hitting me with? A ranged attack?
Yeah, ranged attacks.
13.
14, 13. Okay. Okay, that's going to be. All right. Okay, Vex, you are taking one shot.
Okay.
You are. Oh, you're definitely taking that shot.
Do I get
So
any
that's
bonuses?
2 shots going in.
Do I get any bonuses from dodge or no?
No. You would have bonuses from me, but they went around me.
CJ, you're 14, right?
Yeah.
That's going to hit. And that's going to miss. Okay. So, the first gentleman, who they're both basically taking one of them to each of you. This guy here is lighting up Vex. What is your endure?
My endure is 15, and I simplify endure saves if there's anything to that.
Say that one more time. I only heard teen. 13?
No, 15.
15.
1-5.
15. Okay.
1-5.
Okay, that meets you. That one meets you.
Okay.
That's 1 wound. Give me a moment here. And that is... That one's gonna not be able to wound you, but you're gonna take some... Basically, you take 1 wound from it. You don't take an exploit from it either, so you just take 1 straight wound.
Okay.
And now... Good old CJ. Actually, not that one. That one's gonna go. This guy's gonna use this one. You're, what is it? You're 20 for your endure, right?
Yes.
What? 17. He cannot complete the damage on you, but he hits you for 17.
That's what I thought, bitch. That response.
I had to double check that. So, okay, you take 1 wound from behind, but yes, you are able to return fire, Vex. Go ahead and open fire.
So, no. He gets to do it. He gets to do it against both of them. As a threat response.
Alright. So he can fire on both of them.
Yeah. You take 1 action. And since they both came into his fucking threat response. Action from both.
Okay.
Well,
Okay. Well, because something with their mechanics seemed to be weird with what they just did, that is going to hit.
Okay. So
Roll your damage. Wait a second, I just realized I said don't worry about damage. Duh.
Roll your
Alright,
damage.
so
Roll your damage. No,
roll it anyway. Let's just see what you get.
kind of just want to see.
you get exploit too. So you would do an automatic one.
And
Oof. Oof.
plus an exploit.
Yeah, so cool.
This guy who just lit you up is sent
Okay.
sprawling back. You
Guess
double
what?
tap. You turn around so quick and double tap him with the shot. You send him flying,
oh,
and he
hell yeah.
slams into the ground.
So attack the other one. Guess what? This one also gets side exploit because it technically is another fucking
Now-
turn.
With the crucible, I get to roll a D10 to determine if I can make a bonus attack.
This is not a bonus attack. This is a threat response.
Oh, it's a turn. Okay, so cool. So that doesn't work right now. Good enough.
Yeah.
So, While you do your thing, I'll explain that a little bit. So, when you want to take 3 attacks in a turn, unless you have other means...
Oh, yeah, you roll 2d10. Okay. So instead you get to roll 1. Okay, cool. That makes sense.
So go ahead and roll again. You get to make a threat response to that dickhead since he is.
Oh, the other guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. He decided to roll in. This is why people with guns are dangerous. If you walk to them, they shoot you.
Yeah. That's exactly why I went through a door.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's why I was like, if he goes to the door and I just run directly at them, I have a better chance. Okay.
Alrighty.
That's actually wrong, guys.
Let me just make one thing. Okay. So this guy, he gets nailed square. You basically tap him once in the shoulder and he slams back into the wall. Well, doesn't move like that, but he slams into the wall and he manages to squeeze off a couple more shots. They fly wild. They're not hitting anywhere. He just kind of boom, squeezes the trigger in a last-ditch effort as he hits the ground, and he kind of grabs a hold of his shoulder. He's not dead, but he's laying there with a pretty gnarly wound in his shoulder. Okay. By the way, your ship is turning quite red. No,
I need a paint job. I like it.
the other two gentlemen. This guy is going to go next.
The walls are
Hey,
starting to
Keo! Keo, my guy, my friend, my dear old pally boy.
Yeah?
What is your evade?
A number. That number.
14. Keo, I think you're gonna fucking die.
What the fuck?
You're probably gonna exploit on it.
I believe when you over crit somebody's evade, that becomes a crit.
No, crits are
no.
only if you meet their evade.
Yeah.
Naturally
Okay.
meet their evade.
This is why
didn't crit you, but he rolled max on his die.
So this is why you roll max damage, because in max damage you stun. Which is why rolling damage is the big thing. 'Cause there's like mechanics in place with like the fucking stun, or the fucking or the fucking stun, or
Keo,
any fucking
what is
dumb shit.
what is your evade, or what is your endure, Keo?
It is that number.
17.
Do you have your armor currently on?
That is not. Oh boy.
Okay. Well, Keo, you're taking 2 wounds.
What?
You hear the loudest boom, and you feel your ass get slammed forth into. You get slammed directly into Vector and hit the ground. And as you go to roll over to kind of look back, you see this motherfucker's holding an extended mag shotgun, and he just clanked that bitch back.
Oh, fuck.
So what are these 3 gonna do then?
Well, that's what I'm getting to. Sorry, I had to read that. This gentleman here, this gentleman is going to try and point blank shot Vector. Vector, what is your evade?
So I believe because he's firing at point blank, I think I get a bonus to it.
He has a complicated shot, and if he's using anything that is more than one-handed, he can. Oh, he has to be using a pistol or something.
Really? You can't point blank with a shotgun?
Nope.
Now let's have the sawed-off master.
Okay, then never mind. He's not going to try and point blank.
Yeah.
He's just going to shoot.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to make a shotgun character. And I realized you need a lot of fucking
That's
techniques for it.
fucking stupid. You should be able to just stick a shotgun in somebody's wrist. God damn it.
Shotguns are better than other things. Like if you have, actually, yeah, if you have a shotgun, you can hit multiple people. But since he's going down the hall, he can't.
He blasts a shotgun slug your way.
Like if one of these people had a shotgun, they could hit her and me.
This guy did have a shotgun.
Which one? This one?
This one.
Are they dead?
He
by
had
the
an
way?
AR. He had a shotgun.
Who was he aiming for? Her?
He was aiming for you.
Then yeah, he could hit her too.
Oh, well, shit. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Oh. Shotguns
that's
fire
something
pattern.
that's actually new. With
Yeah.
they have firing patterns.
Okay. By the way, that guy is 7 kinds of dead.
It's
Okay.
different for weapons. I think the shotgun type is spread, which spread's firing pattern is
Cone.
3. Huh?
Dash,
It's a cone. It's like a cone of.
Cone.
Dash, what was that, what was your evade again?
So
It's sweet.
it's an 11 or a 13 if it's a in melee combat kind of thing.
You're not in melee,
Because
so
I
it's an
have-
11.
I have a +2 to my cover in CQC,
Okay.
but so it's an 11.
So he beat you by 1.
Cool. I have a 19 endure.
Good luck. Yeah, by the way, shotguns aren't that great in this game. Like, I know what you're thinking. It's like, it's a shotgun. If I get up to someone's face and then blast them, they get eviscerated. But they have really low rates of fire.
So you take one wound there, Dash, and I believe no, you wouldn't take the exploit because yeah, you're not going to take the exploit. You take straight to the back though a 1 point of wound from a shotgun.
Well, hello, friend. Can I teach
Shotguns
you
are not
about our
good
Lord and
for-
Savior electricity?
Like, shotguns have low rates of fire and low damage, so like they're just kind of,
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well, while you do that with him, this guy is going to open fire on. Ooh, hey, he's got a target-rich environment. Who's he going to fire at?
I imagine I'm around the corner now by this point.
Yes, you're not in line of sight. 3 targets you've got. Kyo! I'm sorry. So you're laying prone, you are currently wounded, and yours is 14 evade. While you're prone, does that affect your evade score?
I am about to check. I don't think it does. It may, actually. Is he prone from affecting himself, or is he just prone because...
He's prone from being shot over.
So he got fucking muted. Let me check. Because I think enemies do get something for that.
I think melee attacks are simplified and range attacks are complicated, actually.
It could be.
Because it's harder to hit a prone target, actually, than a range attack.
Victim is not prone. So, what you could... I think the best thing to do is use the stun effect. See fit damage should be clear. Choking off 100% before enemy use again. Blah blah blah. Stun. That's stun. Where the fuck is prone? Thanks. Thanks for saying not prone and not. Is it? It may be in the covers.
I'll be right back, guys.
Alright.
Alright, Chris, no. There's nothing for prone for what I'm seeing right now. That being said, I'm gonna look for it, so go ahead and roll as normal, I guess.
Say it one more time?
Roll as normal for right now, because I'm not finding
Okay.
anything.
Alrighty.
You're not. There's nothing. There's nothing to it. Fuck you, I guess.
Okay. So, Kyo. He manages to hit your evade on the dot.
Critical. Everybody, everywhere. Lose your wounds. Come on, everybody.
Oh no.
You using a shotgun? Are all these people using shotguns?
No, this one's using an AR.
Alright. Shotguns, like I said, are weak. And I could just tell you right now, they have a fairly limited range. It's because that inaccurate thing fucks them. Look, it's like 5 actors.
Okay, so he doesn't do a second. Well, he does do a second wound. So you take the exploit shot and the wound from his full damage.
So yeah, 5 patches. So
I'm gonna fucking die.
this is what you get for rushing out.
Oh god. No, Kyo.
The funny part is he didn't even rush out there. He just kind of got fucked up.
Yeah, but he got in front.
So, yeah,
he got in front of someone who fucking. I'm the tank. There's a reason I have 2 fucking shields. You dickhead.
Well, I rolled for the shot, and it's like, well, he's like, you know what? Precision shot. Ding, ding, ding.
Well, I know you rolled for it, but I'm saying, like, there are things he could have done to not get his ass fucked up.
Yes, you have 2 shields for us to stand in front of to protect you.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of behind me and use my fucking wall guard perk, which just makes you covered and they can't shoot you.
Hey, Dash. Or not Dash. Hey, my mans. They're, fucking Kenji.
Yes.
You have 3 guys in front of you.
Do I get reactions anyways? I have a gun on me.
Well, you were coming up through the elevator. I'm going to say you get the attack. You get a surprise attack on these guys.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
You took a total of 4 after that turn. Oh wait, actually, no. I'm sorry. You were going. I'm sorry. This is still them. You were in the elevator on your way up there.
Yeah, I guess so now. You just moved.
Okay. let me even or odd.
Even.
Okay, so you don't get yeeted. It is your turn by the time the door comes. Your elevator comes up.
Well, time to start attacking them. Just
yeah. So you pop out. They're floating. They're trying to get their balance and shit. You still did a fucking.
What the? Damn.
I'm. Okay, because this guy is fucking discombobulated. These guys are discombobulated because they're floating there.
Yes, Kyo.
Yes, you did, Kyo.
The best part is I'm tethered and just like slinking around like some nightmarish octopus creature with a
Okay,
head.
I'd like to say right now that there's a slight problem. You're not. Well, all right. You know what? Hold on.
May I
Yeah.
have a moment?
All right.
You have a moment
Alright.
for me to teach you about our Lord and Savior Cthulhu.
He's here.
Go ahead, roll your damage.
Wait, I think you say don't roll damage now.
Go ahead, roll it. Just roll it. Fuck it. Next session we'll adjust it.
Why? What's wrong, Scrap?
Just, I'm tired. I'm getting flustered. Go. Roll.
I'm sorry, Scrap. We should talk about that a little bit more.
Holy damage!
Fuck. Goddamn.
That's a stun.
He taught them about.
No, that's a
That's a
cleave.
It's Vibrox Katana. It's Vibrox Blade too, so it just cuts right through the guy.
What the fuck does Vibrox do when you do that? Let me
That's
know.
a cleave.
It's an automatic wound. Instead of stunning.
Okay.
If I may. So you come through the elevator. The doors open. these guys are just starting to get their balance together and readjust to 0G, and they turn and you stick the first guy through the side and rip, and you tear the other guy's head clean off as well as his right arm.
I'm just gonna stay
The third guy, hold on. The third guy, while seeing this, kicks off of his friend's body and starts firing wildly at you.
You know the best part? No matter how far he gets, I have a 10 hex range, and I can just impale him and pull myself towards him.
Well, he's getting back that way after just bouncing off his friend's body, kicking it towards you. It is now laying hellfire from what is essentially an LMG into you. But he's not hitting you, he's just kind of, get the fuck away from me!
Yeah, it's called Tether Tips, and I have movement at this point, so... Want me to roll the hit?
Cthulhu!
Go ahead.
Cthulhu! Go!
But guess what I have already? I have like 3 readiness points. Well, technically 4 readiness points. So I'm gonna reroll that too.
Nine plus 4 is 13. Cthulhu! Go!
They didn't know who Cthulhu was before. They do now.
Cthulhu
Alright.
activate. Does he get the screen that this is happening?
You don't hit this guy. He managed to you go to sweep in, he managed to use his momentum to swing out of the way of your swipe. As well as the fact his gun is now pushing him back with enough momentum.
Is he screaming this on his comms that all of his friends are dead?
You can't hear. Well, you can hear the muffled. You fucking freak!
I just want to know, like, what's the other people's reactions when they start hearing this?
Cthulhu, go!
You can't really hear.
So, like, Scott, this is just an OOC thing. I want to know, are they freaking out after hearing this gunfire? Only one person's
can't
voice.
Tell.
OOC Lee Scrap. Not in character.
Oh, out of character. Okay. Yes, they are panicking the fuck because holy shit, this squadron of troops with special tech has been generally decimated so far.
It was at this moment that they did realize they fucked up.
Oh, they fucked up so bad.
I murdered 4 people on my own. This poor
Cthulhu Kong is like a badass.
moved that up to.
Oh wow!
The bodies are playing an effect now. I'm going to move that real quick. These bodies are playing an effect, and because he's been kicked, he's being flung over this way. That body is currently pinned up on that wall. He is actually, because of the momentum, he has gone back there and is backed against the wall.
This worst part
And
is
these bodies are wherever.
The worst part is I'm just gonna go up there and I can just strangle him with 4 arms at that point.
Yes.
Horse trap allows me to grab one.
CJ, what are you doing?
I looked to Vex for a second. You can handle that one right there, right?
Oh yeah, he's mine.
That's my chatter.
Which one did you point at? The guy that's on his back or on the floor? Yeah, okay.
This guy. Yep.
So I realized something about my 2 hit. It's not a +4.
Oh,
It's
Jesus.
a +8.
Damn.
Oh,
How is it a +8?
I'm
Jesus.
using a knife. Quote unquote knife.
Jesus.
What?
A knife.
Holy hell! Wow.
What else is giving you
okay.
pluses
So
to that?
you hit this guy. His shield is back up. But I am going to actually say real quick, CJ, as you come running at this guy, you see him. Well, wouldn't he get? No, he wouldn't get a attack on you, would he?
He'll get an attack.
Okay, he will. All right. Well, then I will do that real quick, and then we'll do my thing.
Let's see.
And that is. What is your evade again?
16.
16. Okay. He's going to hit.
Hello.
Whoa!
What was that?
Who released the demon?
Okay, so he is going to wound you.
Just one.
Already.
Yep, just one. He managed to just ping you with the shot.
Ass bitch.
Well, as he
using a
fired...
gun?
Huh?
He's using a gun?
Yeah, he's using a shotgun.
He can't use it!
Wait,
Now-
even when he's pushing in on you like that?
Now he can't.
Or when you're pushing in on him?
Nope. You have... That's just...
Wait. The guy with the shotgun...
two-handed weapon in close combat.
Hold on.
Technically, I
The
think-
shotgun... Earlier we did have a shotgun retaliate, or did a shot on you when you were coming into close
A
quarters.
direct response. I was right here. Which, actually... no. Because that's his two-hex range. He teleported into a two-hex range, and I moved.
Okay, then he doesn't get the attack then. Alright.
Yeah. You have
You
to
have-
Okay.
enter their threat range.
Yeah.
Alright.
To
And if you
trigger
start
the-
in the threat range, then you don't trigger. Which is why...
Okay, so... never
that's why I
mind.
maxed out my
On-
points when I played, fucking, what's his name? When I played
Nameless? yeah.
So I can always get the threat.
Alright. So as you're coming in, he throws a shotgun down and he rips his blade out. And here's where I want to have a little fun with you, CJ.
Alrighty.
Remember when I said melee combat was going to get visceral as fuck?
Yep.
Get ready.
I did it
So-
twice. And you had me.
Yeah, well, they don't get a chance to fucking fight when they're holding guns and you're ripping them in half.
That's
Does that
true.
mean I can literally rip that last guy in pieces if I wanted to?
Was he stealthing the entire time? Because those guys should have got threat responses on him.
He was stealthing the first time, but the second time he got the drop on them because they were still reacting to the fact that they were in 0G suddenly.
So then, they just kind of got
They
fucked.
had no chance. The guy who is currently shooting at him, he is able to do that, but he is not able to do much else.
But is guy still up, correct?
Yeah.
This guy here, the one that you're in front of,
Yeah.
Guess what he can't
Yeah.
do before his fucking turn? Pull his goddamn knife so I can hit him again. I'm gonna roll damage just to see if I stun him. Yeah, not having a fucking handgun or anything like that, and getting too close to your enemy is bad with ranged weapon. You have to point it out.
Two in the right the
If you
right.
had if they had stalled off mastered, it would be different. But it's that's a perk or technique needed. Oh wait, so you know how I said my fucking defense was 16?
yeah,
It's actually 17.
okay.
Actually, no, I don't think it counts for that, but still.
Once you get
2d4.
locked. A lot of those things are once you get locked and call it close combat, though.
Yeah. That is true. What's a cover bonus on? I think this is 2d4 plus 4. Plus how much else? Plus 2. I don't think my bonus for this matters, so I'm not really going for bonus.
All right, how do you come
on!
into attack? How do you come into attack him? You're just straight kicking him.
I'm kidding. Yeah. With my shoes kind of close by.
All right.
Giving me an event. Did I roll to hit again?
You haven't tried to hit yet again.
Kind of. I hit twice. I did roll to hit twice. Fuck off.
Okay, so you basically plant both feet into his chest, and he flies over the table and slams back, and you quickly hear him staggering back to his feet, and you see him yank the blade out this time, finally.
Yeah. Alright,
Not
that's
for-
it.
Not Dia's kitchen.
I had ideas, and y'all just like, You know what?
Scrap that idea.
Burn it.
Scrap. You wanna know something horrible I have planned if you actually give me the chance to after I murder this guy?
No, I don't. I really don't.
Because I'm pretty sure everything's 0G, right?
No, just those 2 levels.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or else we'd be
Those-
having such a hard time trying to fight.
Yeah.
So I would shove his body through there and just let it float to his friends.
Wouldn't work. Look at where the elevator is.
Actually, we would be moving at half movement speed, so yeah, we would not be able to fucking do anything.
There's like 3 weird. I have tethers for a reason, Scrap. 10 feet of it.
That doesn't change the fact that when you're out of 0G, his body's just gonna sit there and do nothing.
Oh, I know. I meant if it was 0G.
Yeah, it'd be good for you. The rest of the party, on the other hand, be slaughtered.
That'd be fine.
I'd be flying around a lot.
See, the bird is fine with it.
I never said I was fine with it.
Alright, anyway,
Moving on.
next.
Who's up next after CJ? It is Raul.
Raul doesn't do anything, he just keeps flying. Next up is Dash.
So, just because I have to do this, I go into the center area and I come back. So, no threat response because I don't enter his range. Let's see. No accuracy there. Okay. And one from that. I will go with the cutter glove first. Your turn is on 1. Haven't gotten back to you, Keo. Cutter glove. I'll re-roll that 8 with my boon. And 12. Does a 12 hit him?
12 does not hit him.
Okay. Next up, I'll use my meteor gauntlet. And with my boon, I will re-roll that 8. So that is
Being that
15,
two.
16, 17. Sorry, well, the other 8. Yes, the 2. 17, I imagine, hits him.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
And I just have to see if I arc or not. I do not arc.
Please don't. Fuck off.
Okay.
Don't arc. We don't want arc now.
So it is just my meteor gauntlet. Oh, I'd just be blowing up our toilets. We don't need them anyways.
Roll your damage.
I did. Oh, I
Alright,
guess I
so-
forgot my... I did forget the pluses I get to my damage, which is
5, I think. No, not 2.
4.
What?
Meteor gauntlet.
Yeah,
I'm not using my cutter glove in this attack. Okay.
You basically body him. He just flies into the wall and just drops.
Sit down the toilet. Sit down the
Laying on a toilet, that's the worst way to go.
Hey, at least, if he shot himself, we can just flush it down. I'm all done.
Alright. Next up. Oh, hey, look! Surprise! Where was, or how was that, how big was that again? Right there?
A
Okay.
grenade. So it hits
Hey, look!
this spot, this spot.
Pretty much it
still
only hits this guy.
periodically- This guy, so yeah, it's only going to hit him at the moment.
Yep.
And these corpses.
It goes off. He gets sent barrel back, and you see him hit the ground, and he's grabbing a hold of his arm, and you can clearly hear the muffled screams of, my arm!
Ah, you didn't need it.
Weren't using it.
Alright, so he's laying there, his arm is fucked. Go ahead, babe.
I am still incorporeal, right?
Yes, you are still incorporeal for another, however many turns I say.
Okay.
However many turns he knows.
So I am going to move to this guy. And I want to grab his face and use, or put my hand to his face through his helmet and use my tier 1 sensitization.
I don't believe it would be tier 1 at this point. I think it would be tier 4, wouldn't it still be?
Yes, it would be
yes.
tier 4.
That works.
Roll your resolve.
Difficulty 4.
Is difficult.
So 2d6.
Which
Plus resolve.
which button is this?
Excitation.
What happens if you feel like excitation?
It's basically an explosive solar beam. Like a hotspot grenade.
What happens if you fail? I'm afraid.
From what I've read in this one, failure causes the call bloom to increase. It's not like you ignite.
What happens when we reach hole 5?
Okay, so it's not like the other one when you eat it. Alright, so for the cold boom reaches 6.
No, there's a chance of a transcendent catastrophe.
Yeah.
I think if she fails.
Is there anything else I add to it?
Resolved.
Yeah. You're going like 2d6 though. Oh. So the cold boom is like 4.
It's 4 currently, it's now 5.
No, it's 6.
I can use readiness, right, to reroll one of those?
Yeah. You get white copies. Roll the 2. Well,
Oh no, did I just wipe the party with this?
no, because it reaches cold 6, but it's saying that the character can shine and fail while difficulty 6. So no, nothing happens yet.
Yeah, it does not go into a catastrophe yet.
I doubt you'll let me do the other thing I want to do.
What was
If
that?
that failed. Face his brain out of his head.
I mean, if you want to risk it.
She does have a level 10. But it's at cold 6, so it's difficulty 6.
So it's a difficulty 6. What is your mind?
It's 2.
2.
So-
So it beat you 4 times. So 8s go to d4s now. You'd be rolling 2d4 plus 1. You physically cannot make this roll.
You can't make the roll. She rolled perfectly with the... No, because you rolled it anyway.
Okay.
Well,
DM,
Catastrophe time.
roll us a d10, please.
let me pull up the book so I have it listed here real fast.
289, so you know.
Thank you. I need the physical book so bad.
It's 288 on the PDF, by the way.
288. Alright, let's see what happens here.
Sometimes.
288. Come on, you stupid piece of shit. Stop lagging. Alright.
And you get to add
29.
6. You get to add 6 to whatever you roll.
Yeah.
As the coal level,
Okay.
the rating is attempting the channel.
It's
Alrighty.
for the catastrophe. No, it's saying the guy. When difficulty is 6, the guy rolls on a D10 for the catastrophe. And when it fails, roll difficulty 6. Yeah. And
Okay.
transfer the curve to and add the core level. Oh, no, wait. Core level degraded was attempting to channel the roll to the roll. So, no, he's right. Well, what core was it before? It was core 6.
Full 6.
It is a secret roll. And as the core level degraded was attempted to channel on to the roll. When you were attempting to channel. What level were you attempting to channel on?
She was trying to phase something out of someone else, so probably 3 or 4.
Well, the
So
first
yeah.
one was just a. The first roll, I was just attempting a
1.
series, but y'all were saying that I had to do a 4.
No, you have to roll with the difficulty of 4. I mean, yeah, of 4. But you were rolling with you were rolling for whatever attempt you were trying to do. So pretty much, if you were going for code 3, that's what you're trying to. That's what you're trying to do. But since the code level was already ahead of that, you're rolling for a higher one. So which one were you going for? Is the question. Like normally.
Which one's the ruler by chance?
Ruler, little, just underneath the magnifying glass.
Because if you're rolling at
Snap
code
to
6,
center, snap to center, or
if
to
you
corners.
attempted to roll at code 6. Actually, can you even? No, code 4. So the highest you get is +4. What were you trying to do? You just head out. You going 50? Heck,
The entire back half of the ship.
is getting fucking teleported. What code were you trying to roll at? 3, 2?
Well, the first one I was trying to roll at call 1.
Alright. Well, the one you just did that like failed.
That'd be a tier 4.
That was call 4. You did, but just failed. Alright, so yeah, it's +4. So it's not +6, it's +4. So it gets you +4. But that's still fucking bad.
Well, I'm gonna have to say, Kenji, can you breathe in space?
Oh. Well, I am in a sealed suit right now.
Actually, no, I'm sorry. You're fine. I just realized where that part of the ship is. So, you all are teleported to you have to be all right, hold on.
Do you have
So-
intervention?
All right, so there is a sudden bright flash of light that emanates from the kitchen. It is it's followed by a deafening cacophony of just sound and light. The entire ship is engulfed within a bright, glowing aura. And you hear metal begin to start bending, breaking, snapping like twigs. Air begins to rush out, and you all then silence hits as this weightlessness of space and the emptiness of the vacuum hit for a split second. As it does, you all lose breath. A moment passes, then another, and then finally, you're able to breathe again. You slam to the ground. Everybody hits the ground hard, and your eyes all begin to slowly return to focus. Your ears come back from the deafening sounds. You all lay there. By the way, babe, at this point you would have been out of ethereal.
Okay.
Am I also getting affected by this?
Yes. You're all slammed to the ground, and you're all laying there. And suddenly you hear birds chirping in the distance, and the sound of rushing wind across leaves. Welcome to Earth.
Fuck!
Called it!
Oh, Jesus, alright.
I asked for DM intervention, but okay.
Guess what?
We're on Earth, the one planet we're never supposed to go to.
Oh, no.
Here's the sad part. I need to make a roll to see if somebody survived. Guess who was in line of the ship when it went off?
Who?
Raoul. He didn't die. He
So
didn't
all of
get
us but
infected.
Raoul died.
No, he
still
didn't.
No, Raoul
alive.
survived.
And so
Raoul and the AI survived.
the rest of
Oh
us
my
died.
god.
Wait,
No. No,
Well, suppose
you
on
all
Earth.
are alive on Earth.
No one
On Earth.
died. We're on Earth.
How the hell did I get transported to Earth? I was away from everyone.
Oh, this part.
It was
of
a
the ship
orb,
is
dude.
under here.
50 feet orb.
God damn
Or
it.
50 fucking hex orb that took the ship. There are chunks of your ship floating there. The cargo bay's there. The undersection where you were just fighting is there. The guy you were going to kill is now in half.
God damn it, you stole my kill.
To be fair, the package is still safe with Raoul.
But you know what? Raoul's gonna have to find me now.
Now, here's the question. Was the package you did with her?
Yes, that's what I just said.
Actually, hun, it shows that the package area is underneath this part of the ship.
Is it? Oh god, let me make a roll. Nope, it's gone.
So, all except for Raoul and the AI got transported to Earth.
No, they came with. That's what I said.
Oh, okay.
Literally all of us are on Earth.
Oh my god.
All of you are on Earth. The guy that was shooting at you, he was split in half from the transcendent fuckery. His upper half is somewhere in space.
Look at it this way. I got us one planet closer to our destination.
No, actually, I got us one planet
Away.
farther from our destination.
The science inflection was happening, dude.
Last I checked, Earth was the next planet before Venus.
I could be wrong. Me personally.
Not in this quarantine.
Actually, if you count the quarantine, she got us 20 planets away from our...
Yeah, you have to go a fuck ton around. Because no one wants to go
I
near
think that is enough. For tonight.
Good spot. Good spot. Alright.
I need to.
Each.
I need to rewrite.
Your entire
Redo.
plan.
I need.
Alrighty, so
I need to fucking drink.
time to get those
Sorry
whispers
for
out.
fucking up everything.
Time to get those whisper wolves out.
Wanna know something stupid? I could have made it much worse because I also have Radiant and Transcendent Link.
Do you have
Oh, dude.
no, because you can't be transcendent and haunted. But do you have that is the wrong character sheet.
I don't have an implant if that's what you mean. Not that I know
Combat
of.
channeling.
Not yet.
If you don't have combat channeling, you can't use it in combat.
Who's it going to be
Said
using?
it's not yet. Like there's going to be survival.
Remember, Scrap? A couple of us have the lure just like backup clones on different planets at this point.
Yeah.
It's like the prove what just happened.
About that free respawn.
Alright, let me read this.
Before free respawns. I'm pretty sure Roll also has one at this point.
Just mind you, that could fuck us just table. If you're reading what I think you're reading.
Oh no.
Yeah?
I'm
Go for it.
So I don't think we're going to be playing these characters next session.
They fucked us, didn't.
I still find this hilarious that that's what's happened to us.
The creatures you guys spawn next to aren't in the book.
Whisper.
There is a chart for the Whisperers.
Wait, there's whispers next to all of us already?
We cannot fight a whisper, my dude.
No, we can't.
Thank God I got a random respawn.
Well, actually,
I
Good.
think
it's just if it's one whisper, we can fight it, and I know how. It just requires a bunch of fucking cheese. I planned that shit out perfectly.
we'll see.
Well, technically I can cut a whisper through my
Gentlemen.
sword.
Gentlemen. We will discuss it next session. I'm gonna say we end the recording.
Okay.
Thank you everybody for watching. My name is @Scrap. I wanna die. I will catch you all later.
We're all gonna die!
Bye.